It's going live. Oh, we are live.
Are you there?
Yeah, we're live. I just gotta see if I can get it on the TV. Which it should show us the. There's no one in. Oh, I wonder who's in here.
Oh, somebody.
Somebody's in here.
Somebody snuck in.
There
Who
we
snuck
go.
in?
I'm gonna. Oh yeah, commercials. But I'm gonna. Who snuck in here? There we go. I'm on TV now, but I don't know if it'll show.
Hey, Adam. Hey, Jeff.
Hi guys. Surprise.
It's on a different computer than we used to use because Becky can't find the plug-in for the other one.
Here, I'll turn you guys around so you can see what I did. I put it on the TV.
And we're hoping we can read comments on the TV.
Yeah, I'm
Because
hoping
that's the
they'll
worst
pop
part of
up.
the live is reading the comments.
But we'll see if that'll actually do it. And I turned it off that way.
You're going to be stuck with her for a minute.
Yeah, you guys are stuck with me. Wait, Nuggy! Can you say hi? Don't.
No.
Shh, it's okay. It's all right. Don't touch. Can you wave hi? Say hi.
There's only a few people in there, but look at that. Yeah.
We're
Well,
so much
I'm right here. Here you
We're
go.
live.
Who else we got? Hey, Goose. Perfect, Adam.
Over the Pacific Ocean
What?
is what Goose said.
You swimming or what, bro? Hey, there's a little lag time.
There is a little lag time, but
TV's
I'm
slow.
hoping that I'll get to set you guys someplace and we can read comments, but I don't think the comments are coming up on the TV yet. Hawaii bound. Hi, Donovan.
Hey, Donovan. Goose, what are you doing headed to Hawaii?
Who? Yeah, she wanted them open. You gotta take him to Mama though.
Oh, we got to take these to your mom. Come on. Where's mom?
Yeah, go follow Bimba.
Mom outside?
Bye bye, baby. I'll see you in the morning. Nuggy says bye bye, guys. Technical difficulties for sure, because I've never actually put it on the computer or on the TV before, but I don't know. So I'm sorry. You guys are going to have to bear with me on this. And she does not want to go home, by the way. Yeah, Nuggy was walking away and yelling bye-bye and waving. So I'm going to see if I can actually get you guys to where it will actually tell me. No, that's not it.
I know it's screwed up to get started.
Sorry. Technical difficulties, guys.
Oh, yeah. Fun times. Hey, at least it hasn't gone clear off yet. That was the
I don't
last
know
time we
why.
had technical difficulties.
I don't want stats for nerds. I don't know why it says stats for nerds. Maybe I do. No, I do not want stats for nerds because I don't even know what that means. Well, I'm glad I started at the right time then for you to have a break. We planned on doing it because as you guys saw last night that Brent's here. And what I did not show you guys, oops, I dropped the remote, is that I continued the hoof prints on, and that's actually his handwriting. It says Calf Whisperer on it. So that was his surprise when he got here. So bear with me. I have yet to show it actually on the video, but I did show it to him when he got here.
We're working on getting everybody together. Didn't miss anybody yet.
No, I don't know why it's not showing.
That may not come up on the TV.
Oh, live chat. I think I just figured it out. Successfully connected.
It was nice meeting you too.
Can someone give me a comment so I can see if it pops up on the TV for me, please? It says successfully connected, but I just need someone to... There we go! I got it on the computer. Or on the TV. Jeez. Thank you, Goose.
Later, Matt.
Bye, Ty.
Bye.
See you guys later.
See
ya.
I got the man, the legend, that named me the Calf Whisperer.
The one, the only.
The one and the only. I have him officially tattooed on me, so he can't not claim me now. I'm thinking because you guys can you guys read that on the TV good or no?
Pretty good.
Okay, because we can close this to make it not
I
so.
could see
It's,
Scott said that he's going to test his tickles.
What the heck, Adam? What's he doing in on the computer? He's supposed to be out.
He's got
no.
it loaded up ready to
He
tomorrow.
said that
Oh.
he was happy that he wandered in for a break
Oh, okay.
Just in
okay,
time.
we'll let him.
because I
slack
started
then.
this early to see if I could get it on the
Okay.
TV to where we could actually see the comments.
About the time we were going to try to start.
Ooh, let me know how Colton's swimming goes.
Oh, Ron snuck in on us. Huh?
Yeah, Ron's there. We're gonna see him later.
we'll see
Aren't
him
we
later.
still? Yeah, we're gonna still.
How's
sell-
the calf, Adam? Got a little bull calf or a little heifer?
I'm gonna pull up the chair here.
Actually, what I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about setting it because we can connect it and set it maybe on the, or actually bring her little table over, Dad. Bring her little.
See, we are totally set and ready to go.
Yeah, we're
We're organized.
sorry.
We're organized.
This one, like we knew we were gonna do it,
Yes.
but
He's
he's on over the Pacific heading to Hawaii.
I love you.
Work with the light behind us.
We can close the shades though,
Yeah, we can. Yeah. You got the computer.
and it's gonna do that throughout it because I monetized it.
You can skip it.
Yep.
Yeah, we're just
Okay.
on TV. We're gonna see.
I'm sorry about the ads. You're gonna get them. Well, good morning, Richard.
Hey,
I
Richard.
said it for this morning, but really it's afternoon, so I'm
Let's
sorry.
go. Whee! Oh,
Okay. I'm
good.
sitting
There's
down
room for
too.
you too.
Go ahead.
You're sitting in the middle.
Ooh.
You're in the middle. You're the star
Yeah,
of the
sucker.
show. You're the star of the show. The calf whisper's the star.
We're lagging behind.
We're lagging on there too, but I got you guys on the TV. So we're gonna be reading comments, I think, on the TV because you guys are on Nuggie's little table.
He's headed to Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's what he
Goose,
said.
man. Hawaii.
Oh, he didn't take me with him. He still owes me a trip anyway.
I miss you, Goose.
Goose still owes me a trip.
I'm
See,
you
you're
guys
stuck with
gonna
me.
catch up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm okay with that. You don't hear me
That's
complaining.
pretty good on the TV.
Yeah.
I
Brent
got-
just sat
You
down.
can go take care of that cow.
Look at that.
Okay.
Almost need my glasses to see it on the TV.
You and me both.
Put the blinds down.
That's
Yeah.
kind of what I'm thinking. You guys are gonna see my ass though. I don't really care. You guys have seen my ass before on there. Oh, where did that come from?
Well, that's the screwed up one. It's missing the keeper to hold the thing from falling on your head.
Yeah, when is she gonna leave the farm, Goose?
I'm zoned out. What do you mean I'm zoned
when
out?
someone
Adam?
comes steals me. Oh, I can't
He's,
reach
he's awake. What are you talking about, zoned
Yeah.
I'm
out?
gonna step on you
Yep,
guys.
That
that's
was
why I
quite a
moved
few
forward.
hours ago. I was zoned out.
He
Is that
woke
better?
up early and went back to sleep.
Yeah.
I
Pardon
guess
my
that's what
reach,
you do when
friend.
you're
That's
retired. Retired? Is that what the word?
That a little better?
Might have to go for the next one now.
Yep. Come on, you
Look at that. I
guys.
just slaughtered your butt about 5 minutes ago and I finally showed up on the TV.
It took me a minute.
Oh, it's Brooke leaving us.
That's Brooklyn.
How is
You're with
that?
it, woman. You're with it.
That better? It's like in big time.
But I'm going to cheat. I'm going to watch the lag on.
Okay.
I want to think.
Maybe.
So I can watch, so I can read it.
That's what I'm thinking. Turn the volume down. Push.
Well, Goose, you gotta come get me because I've never been on a plane before, and I'm not flying by myself for the
You
first
can
time.
drive down and see him though.
There's quite a lag in this.
There's a
Yeah.
big
Yeah,
leg.
big
in
lag.
this.
I'm looking at the
Doo-doo. Come on. Not that I want.
Well, shit, you guys want to just, pop over here and tell my 3 last ones to Cav? That'd be awesome. You know, the funny thing is, you guys are still sitting by yourself. I mean, it's lagging
There
that
you
much
are.
on our TV, so I don't know how much it's lagging for you guys.
Because everything seems to be right on par with that, but
Yeah.
it's just the lag with the TV.
Another bull calf, huh, Richard?
Mom. Wait, no. Brooke came in and I had Nuggie laying with me. And Brooke goes, Nuggie, I need a hug. And she goes, and flips her mom off. But that's just what she does.
I mean, I can read the
Now it says he's gonna need Brent's YouTube name. It's easy.
Okay, well, I'm glad it's not legging their goose.
Oh, no leg there, that's good.
Good deal.
The only lag is here because the TV, it's just,
Yeah.
it's got to go, God knows where.
About that, and it's probably just because we're on the same YouTube,
Well, yeah.
because it's YouTube.
I mean, on my phone, I'm just to the video.
Okay, you were going to say
Oh,
YouTube.
oh, yeah, Brent Erickson. It's Brent Erickson, We Farm, right?
Yep.
See?
Or if you want to cheat, you go to the comments in one of Dad's videos.
Oh, good afternoon, Eric.
Hey,
Good to see
Eric.
you in here.
Eric's not working right today either. He's
No,
getting a
he's
Sunday off.
only
Good,
here
good,
for a
good
little
for
bit.
him.
He said only for a little bit, though. So what are you
Yeah,
up to today?
He's probably going back to it again.
Looks like the Three Stooges sitting there.
Thanks, Becky. You're great.
I had something besides my phone to throw.
So what can we come up to say about you sitting over there by yourself?
Marshmallow.
Just like every night, she sits on the other couch with her back to me.
We haven't done a live in like 2 years, I think was.
That's-
Yeah, it was like
Right.
on New Year's.
Ooh, yeah.
It's 2 or 3 years
It's
since
been a
you've
long
been
time
live.
since we've done
I
it.
looked back because it showed me here a while back, and I think it was 2 years ago.
It's been a while.
I still think it's funny that I'm watching myself on TV.
Well, I wonder how long it takes before these show up on the TV.
Watching yourself like 3 seconds later.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Oh, it's we're still waiting for it. Let's see.
You have to have so many subscribers before you could go live.
1,000.
Yeah, 1,000. Well, unless they changed it, but I think it's just 1,000.
Yeah, Matt, we can go live.
Are they shiny
We just
rocks?
haven't done it for a long time.
What rocks are shiny?
No.
Oh,
I just have to
You
ask,
sitting
are
in
they
the skid
shiny
steer
or
picking
not?
rocks, Eric? Or are you doing it the hard way?
we could have sent Blakely over to pick up rocks.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, Nuggy would have loved to. She would have
Yeah.
went out there with her
Me-
little hands
I was
and a little
helping her
bucket.
pick rocks this morning. Me and Dougie were
That's
picking
how long
rocks.
it took for that to happen. That was a while.
You know how long it takes for me to get notifications when somebody comments?
Skid steer.
It's a minimum of 2 minutes. That's what I figured. So you're
Well-
sitting there in comfort.
See,
Yeah.
Nuggy would love to ride along, and she'd say rock, rock every time you picked one up.
Whether it was a little tiny one or one too big for the skid steer.
Yep.
If you push it back, it'll go up.
Nice.
Sorry, it would dawn on me. It's like,
I could pull that chair back forward a little bit too if you want to lay back a little more. You wanna
trying
join
to
in?
get
Join in,
Brent's
too.
to be more
You can
comfortable
join
in
in.
the recliner.
Oh, I'm good right here.
Yeah, you want to watch? See, I can get you to join in.
Oh, I can.
Say hi,
Hello.
Yeah, but eventually you're going to have to pick them up because eventually they're all going to come up anyway. Across the road at that field fire a couple years ago, it was flail hitting the rock that started
this
that.
is funny watching you in here.
They got done planting this year. And
Yeah, I know,
There was like
'cause
5
it's
or 6
everyone.
rocks.
Way behind.
About that big, just sticking all the way up out of the ground. I'm like, why didn't you guys go pick those up? But not
It's
my money.
far
not my
behind.
circus.
So far behind.
It's kind of funny.
My phone's only like 5 seconds behind. The TV is
Like
pushing
20
2
seconds
minutes.
behind.
No, it's a lot more than 20 seconds. It's a minute or more behind. Oh well.
So at least you guys got to see Nuggy for a little bit. when I
We only
turned it
got
on.
11 in here, and Will's not in here yet, is he? I mean, Will, well, what time are you going to do it?
And
What
2 of
time you
those
gonna
are
do it?
us, dude.
Well, that's true. Well, probably 3 because the TV counts too.
Hey, see you later, Eric.
All right, thanks for stopping in.
Yeah. Don't work too hard. It's Sunday.
Get back to work. I know you can't work on your own stuff. So you got to work on somebody else's because it's too wet. He had a video earlier running that big blue articulated for a neighbor.
It's so weird to look at the TV and see you guys. See you guys.
Well, you'd come over and sit with us.
No, I'm good.
There's enough room.
Yeah.
We can sit on
Yeah,
clouds.
you that sits over there by yourself.
I am good. Thanks.
Yep, you and Maria, the lone wolves there.
We're the support crew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Everybody's got to have a support.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, now there's 12.
Ooh, who else popped
Does
in?
anybody want
I don't
anything
know.
to eat? Seriously. I have chips. I have
Well,
There's
if not,
probably
she
12
was here,
people
we
out
would
there that want
ask her to
something
get
to
the
eat.
chips.
I can make you a
Because
hot dog. I can
And the
make
little
you.
one that she can
I
get
can make you
to.
anything you
So
want.
she'll run in there. She
Oh,
grabs
I-
cans all the
fine,
time. And I'm
yeah.
like, girl,
Okay,
get a
just
can.
yeah.
She was
Don't send on the
trying to
ceremony
open it.
because of me.
Or I'll go dig through the
Oh,
fridge.
just dig through the cupboard. She
And
can
the
make yourself at home.
I'm like, "You little
I'm
turkey."
good.
Blakely's got a full cupboard of food in there. She's got plenty for you.
She does. Like, we in the right one, on the top, she's got 2 shelves. Most of it is like for cups and stuff in one, and the rest of it's
Yeah.
for snacks. And then she goes in the very bottom,
Well, Richard,
Far right
hopefully it is a heifer since
and
that's what
she
you want.
opens the door and will pick through all the chips to find whatever she wants.
Just please, just please.
How's the forests on the farm?
Tariffs.
Oh, tariffs. Yeah, they don't bother us. Hey, look who snuck in there. How you doing?
Hey!
The Axeman came in.
You just had
All
to
right,
check see if the
man.
old man was still
Wait,
alive. over
do you
there,
want me
didn't
to embarrass him in the live?
I
I can't. I can.
How are you gonna embarrass him?
Oh, well, I heard that little Axeman needs a little cleaning help.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Surprise your dad and clean your room. Right
Or the-
tomorrow night.
Better
You know-
yet, surprise your mom and clean your room.
If
you want-
Just remember, I'm a flight away, and you don't want me to come there and tell you to clean your room, buddy.
Better yet, surprise mom and dad both and clean the whole house and your room. Hey, Larry,
Hi, Larry.
Hi, Larry.
you still getting some rain there in Idaho?
Ferrets?
Ferrets.
He still said ferrets.
Oh, does he mean the
Oh,
my
the,
little, yeah,
the weasels?
the weasels? We haven't seen them in a
them
while.
around for a while.
I'm thinking ferrets. What the hell's he talking about
I
ferrets?
did smell one in the back barn
2 weeks ago.
2 or 3 weeks ago.
I mean, we had the first one when you were here, and then. Bye, Ron.
Hey, see ya later on,
Go
Ron.
have fun.
We had the first one when you were here, and then I don't know if it was the same time when you were here, Goose, or not. And then there was another one.
He got a girlfriend.
Yeah, he had a girlfriend, and they ran off together. And then we were down to. I saw him once. I only saw one of them, so I don't know if the other one. Maybe she was nesting and had babies, and he was out hunting for
Don't know.
food for her, or what. But
But you know what else I haven't seen for a while is the Great Acres up by the feed barn.
I saw one the other day,
That's the big one the other day.
but I didn't have my 9 with me, so I couldn't pew it.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I couldn't
Right.
remember, but I know we have at least one that still occasionally comes around.
Yeah, all I know is we really haven't seen any rats in a long time. One here and there once in a while, but
And you said the puppies got one.
yeah, and I think they're getting it out of the Big Bell barn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There was a mouse
probably.
out there when me and Noogie and your dad were out there.
There was a mouse in the
Yeah.
barn up on the straw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I expect that.
Yeah, mice, don't bother me.
Somebody's here.
No, they're full of shit.
Sorry, I cheat. I look at the cameras when the dogs bark.
Yeah, well, I caught the first one in my trap, and he scared me.
Was that the weasel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the weasel in the trap, and then he got a girlfriend, and then
They ran off.
Oh man,
Well,
now I
we
got
saw
an
one.
appetite.
I monetized it. That's why you're getting advertisements. Yes, after you left, Goose, he had the girlfriend. Yes. So he's still technically around, just not around here as much.
He's probably spending time with the neighbors because you know they got chickens. that
There's
they
got,
chase after.
the neighbor's got a lot for him to eat.
As long as the neighbor don't shoot him.
Well, we've had weasel right in the chickens.
Mhm.
And the weasel pays no attention to them.
Depends on what's there.
You're right, Adam. They did.
That's probably it.
Yeah. Yep.
The pups are outside in their pen. They were sleeping quietly, but the old dogs, you know.
Well, it probably was. Blue does not like bicyclists or walkers on the road, so he'll bark at them.
I mean, it could have been.
So
a
it was
bicycle.
probably a bicyclist because there's been a lot of them actually going past here today.
Blakely ate 4 Cheetos and fell asleep.
Kind of what I figured. I knew she was a little hungry.
And she was a little
Perfect.
tired.
Was she
had a
cuddled?
Big day already.
Yeah, she
Go
cuddled
wait
him.
for you.
Oh yeah, that baby's tired. She needs a nap.
Yeah, when Brooke asked her if she wanted to go, she told Brooke how it was going to be.
Mm.
She
does.
told her good how it was going to be.
She's learning
Yes.
from Auntie Titi to be a little bossy one.
Yes, she is. She bosses around, Maureen Ben Ben.
I'm like telling bossies around us.
Something like that.
She would have, but
They had to get going.
Yeah.
Blake was tired. She's been up since 4 a.m. and she was
Yep.
tired. It was time.
She was still smiling at me, but she would quit smiling at everybody else.
Yes.
There you go, Adam. Oh, and I suppose I could say something on here at the moment. I'll have to do something for the video later, but we pulled the fuel pump out of the Mighty Ranger after we checked.
Not the Ford fucking Ranger.
Yeah, not the Ford.
Let's get it
pressure's
right.
about 5 pounds lower than it should be.
I wonder if
I
Eric's
think
outside.
when it's getting warmer, it's getting lower. I don't see either.
I don't see either.
And of course, you can't find the complete fuel pump drop in. The only thing we can find is a kit to rebuild it with. So that is apparently going to be here next Saturday. If it was a year newer or 2 years newer, they're all over the place, cheap. Drop it in and you're done. But story of my life.
Don't forget while you guys are commenting on here to like our live
Yeah, hit the like.
because we only got 4 likes.
I don't even know. Yeah, it's not like it used to be. They've changed things.
That's why I was having a whole time on the TV trying to get it up.
Somebody else besides me just hit the like. I had to hit it. And it doesn't give me an option up here on the web comments to see like it used to. So hopefully I get to see all of them.
I think they're all popping up.
I hope so.
All the slackers quit commenting.
Yeah.
Would it be bad if I just got a blanket and laid down?
Nobody's going to know.
Shh, nobody's gonna know.
Oh,
So you
hey.
start snoring.
Hey, Adam, it turned out good. The first cog I got for driving the starter, it was junk. They had built it backwards from what the engine was supposed to spin. Then the second one I ordered, I got a little bit better one, and it works great. It's never worked as good as it does now. So it turned out good. It was quite a project. I was going to try to, it's hard to try to do it with just a phone and try to show people what I'm doing. It's just hard with the phone. If I just got to break down, I guess, one of these days and buy a GoPro or something so I can do a little bit better job.
I don't want Marshmallow to lay across me, thank you.
So, Larry, yeah, it does make sense. I mean, we were talking yesterday either the screen was plugged or the pump was getting tired. The screen is actually half shredded.
Goose just.
So, it may just be
across
pieces of the screen. In there that cause it. I have no idea. But either way, you got to change it.
I think it's something to do with that Gauls and last name that does.
Oh, look, Becky showed up in the comments.
Ooh, I wonder if I could take away your wrench.
Don't you take away my wrench!
I should.
Yep.
No,
Adam, definitely since I am now retired, well, we'll call it that, but yes, that's going to be my next
Retired.
project. Yeah. I'm going to be on that.
Oh, you show up
This
in
next
yellow on the
week,
TV.
I do because
Me and Marty are going back on, let's see, what day do we leave? Well, we leave tomorrow night at midnight. We fly out of here. So we're planning on being back home on Tuesday morning. So, but that is my priority to get right on that 706 because that needs to get done. There's another month or so I'm going to need that. So I got to get rolling on that. And I will try to do some camera action on that.
you scared Kai. He never came back to comment.
I noticed that.
Yep. Well, we scared the axe man off. Boy, I can't wait to show him that tree that I got to drop out here.
I know, cool. I
Oh
love it.
man.
I think he's busy cleaning the house.
Probably, 'cause he didn't want me to come.
He was
He
worried.
might be listening.
Worried the calf whisperer was going to show up and tell him how it was going to be.
Well, I think it's funny because that's what used to be with Ben too. His mom would text me, Ben needs this, Ben needs that, and he needs to do this. Okay. One phone call is all it takes. I tell him you have the X amount of time because this is when I'm showing up. If it's not clean, guess what?
Hey, did you put that stuff
It's gonna be problems.
got us in the car?
Yes.
Doggone, I was going to show these guys, but it's too late now. So,
Do you want me to
Well,
go get it?
at least
yeah,
on
I
tonight's,
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
at least on tonight's video, they get to see what Blakely got.
Oh, awesome, Adam.
That's great, Adam.
That is great. Because what you put a clutch in that, wasn't it?
Scott, the Gator's running pretty good. She's cold blooded. She doesn't like to shift the greatest. I think I got answers for that. But
Hey,
it's a
I
little
got to run it the
modification.
other day.
Yeah,
I'd never ran a gator before in my life until the other day.
she tried to start it and couldn't get it started
I
because it is
couldn't for the
cold
life of
blooded.
me.
But then she, after it was warmed up, she got to drive it back up here with Nucky.
And then I sat Nucky down at our little table and gave her cottage cheese with pineapple. I think is what she wanted.
Yeah, she made a mess. That might have
She was
been
gonna get a bath
I don't
anyway.
remember.
What happened to all the comments except for,
Well, there's only 14 in so far.
I still shook him.
Oh,
There he
Oh,
is.
there he
Axeman
is.
head to cabin to visit the Bois. Hey. Hey, Kai, have a good time. Say hi to those guys down there. I don't think the service works down there. Otherwise, you could show them. They could jump on the live with them. But no, it's good. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad you're having a good time. It sounds like at home, and you're doing what you were supposed to do. If I
Hopefully.
come home and the chickens are fed, and the cows are still alive, and the ponies are still alive, you succeeded.
And the house is still standing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it. It's nice to have a house
It'd be
too.
nice to have the house too.
Hey, Kai, thanks for stopping in.
Yes, thank you, Kai.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Ray's in here too.
Hey, Ray. You're right, Ray. It has been a couple of years. We were just talking about that. I want to say here a month or so ago, it popped up on my phone that it had been 2 years since we'd done a live. So yeah, we've talked about it a lot of times, but it's a matter of just getting the time to do it.
Now was a great time to do it.
Yep.
I was told it was going to happen either way, huh?
Yep.
One way or the other.
You're right.
That's what I thought, Adam. You did a lot of work on that.
Yeah, a clutch in one of those that's a big job. That's not a overnight job. That's a big job.
Well, Matt, good afternoon, sir. Good to see you.
Yeah, I screwed up because I set everything up for this live this morning. And so that's why it said good morning when you clicked on it. So I apologize for that. It is afternoon.
Well, a few minutes sooner to start would have been
Yeah.
morning. Here, just not for everybody else.
Hey, I gotta show everybody
Hey,
what
Ryan.
what the calf
Hi,
whisper
Ryan.
made me here.
Hi, Ryan.
I don't know if I can get it up here to where everybody can see it or not.
You might have to leave. Oh, that is.
Oh, yeah, right there is actually
Oh,
perfect.
that's turned out awesome.
It's still unrolling on my phone.
Well, the calf whisperer was laid up here after she had her surgery. I guess she was thinking about me and she made me, this is it's like a hand beaded.
Yeah, this is a diamond painting. So each individual, it's a little tiny diamonds that are all over this.
Yep, it's a picture of
I
Ruby.
don't have that much patience.
I'll see, don't bother me
It's
now.
pretty awesome. That will be getting hung up at home.
Adam, why haven't you been on a 4-wheeler in 3 years?
He's too busy on his Cub Cadets.
Yeah, he's cruising around his Cub Cadets.
That's a good excuse.
And I got a tag. One of Ruby's old tags. That's the second one now. I'm going to have all of Ruby's old tags pretty soon, it looks
That's
like.
Sapphire's baby
Sapphire
tag.
This was-
baby tag.
Yeah.
This was this
That's
was
Sappy's,
Sappy's.
yep.
Yeah, that's right.
She is, Scott.
But because she's
and
got,
Ryan,
yeah,
it's going.
she's got Ruby's
you know,
number on here. That's what throws me off.
The awesome governors we got on the West Coast, we got the highest prices on fuel in the country. So
And then me and Brooke had to swap cat hats. I brought her some Zegler cat hats, and she brought me some cat hats from Peterson Cat. So, cat hats across the country.
here, let me see that.
Uh-oh, I probably lost him now. He probably's going to be
Yeah.
wearing
Oh, no, he knows better.
You get a better look at it.
All
There
you
you
do
go.
is take Nuggie in there and they give her stuff for free.
Yeah,
They cap.
You're not wrong.
you give her toys and stuff.
Candy, she does with candy drawers in the office ladies.
Uh-oh, office lady lost her candy.
Literally, she goes straight to the. She grabbed a Sharpie one day out of the drawer. Why would you keep Sharpies and candy right next to each other, knowing there's a toddler around?
Yeah, she does.
She grabbed the Sharpie and she went like this all over her face, and I'm going, that ain't coming off for a week.
That's okay. It's all right. From the station, huh?
Well, then why haven't you been on a 4-wheeler?
You don't own one.
You don't have to own one.
Cubs are handy. Fancy.
You can borrow
With a
one.
laugh face.
He's gonna borrow it from you.
Fine by me.
Yeah, just like here, Ryan.
We're in the same
Yep,
boat.
Yep,
I
same
mean,
place, same
Washington
with
and
us.
California are totally getting screwed.
You got to remember where I'm from. The idiot that was running for vice president this year. Thank you very much for sending him back. Well, it is what it is. Hey, Al's in here. All right. Hey, Al.
Hi, Al. Well, Larry, that just sounds like too much fun, and I don't blame you. Put something on it that's going to work.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Brent got a special high from Al.
Yep. Well,
Well, we know you're special. You're
We-
retarded. I mean, retired.
well, we are the two that race to see who can comment first on his video.
Well, yeah.
You usually beat me, but once in a while.
And I've been surprised when I've been really late getting to his videos and you haven't been there. There's somebody else.
Yeah.
Somebody that lives
No,
much closer to me.
See, you beat him here. You beat him to meet us first, see?
Yeah.
So you get the top prize. You did what, Goose? Are you drunk? Texting?
Well, it is on an airplane.
Are turbulence that bad?
Well, unless he's got his arms out, flapping like crazy. Or he's in a rowboat.
Oh, first comment.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm like, I sneak eye too. Don't make sense to me.
Sounds suspicious to me,
Yeah.
especially with who it's coming from.
Right. Fat fingers.
Who
Mhm.
are you going to Hawaii with?
Who says he's going to Hawaii with anybody?
Michelle?
Maybe it's
I was
just,
curious. Is it
That's
Michelle?
what he said earlier.
Oh, he did say Michelle earlier. Gotcha.
And didn't you say friends too, Goose? I don't remember. Bless you, Dad.
oh, that didn't need to happen. It did.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my mom actually message him right now
Yeah, because
because
Murphy was
Murphy
gonna be
normally
on.
is in here.
Murphy's been pounding on me to do a live, and when we said
Almost
yesterday we were going to do one,
Oh, Michelle and
We
another
want to
couple
know when.
moms.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope you guys have fun.
one reason we waited till
Yeah, bring
noon
something
here to
back for
start.
me. You can stop back here on the way back.
It's starting at noon here. It's kind of early in the morning for him. He may still be sleeping.
Knowing him, he's not.
No.
Chad's probably busy.
yeah, Chad. What was Chad doing today? He was harrowing or something yesterday? He was up turning up dirt anyway.
Yeah, his kid was breaking stuff or disking stuff that got broke up last year.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say literally breaking stuff.
Well, maybe that's why Chad's not here. Maybe he's fixing stuff.
Could be.
Larry, if your ship's in Hawaii, you got a long walk before you can swim. I guess not as long a walk as Brent would have if he was home, but still a long walk.
Oh, yeah. 1,400 and some miles, I think it is to all.
Well, I've never been, so you can bring me back something and just stop by
I've been.
in Portland on your way back.
What islands are you going to?
Yeah, Larry. Yeah, what island you going to?
Seeding peas.
Well, yeah, if he's seeing peas, he's just sitting there letting
Yeah.
the tractor drive itself around.
Yep.
I'm sure he's got auto steer.
Well, someone has
Yeah.
his phone number. They should call him and go,
Hey.
dude.
Hey, he's got his name on a cattle pot. I mean, of course he's got
Well,
on
yeah.
steer.
North Island, Mom. Kauai.
Of course, and I don't know if that's actually his pot or it's his brother's.
Yeah, I think it's kind of a joint venture. The truck, I think, is his brother's.
How you doing, Urs?
Kauai is my favorite island, just so you know. Fastest speed's 45 miles an hour. Everything shuts down by 8 o'clock at night.
Oh, so there's no partying going on there then.
Not a lot. It's a pretty quiet island.
If everything's governed at the fastest speed, there's no cops.
There's lots of chickens everywhere. Don't go to the store and buy fruit. Alongside the road, you can get all the avocados you want that are size of cantaloupes. You can get coconuts alongside the road too. Don't buy those things at the grocery store. They're expensive. Get them alongside the road.
Don't pee alongside the road either.
Why?
Good to hear. It's
Cockroach story.
sunny here, not real
Oh
windy,
no,
but
not
sunny.
cockroach. It's the king spiders.
King spiders. That's
Oh
what
my
it
god,
was.
my
I
mom.
don't know why I could think cockroach, but
When I was in
king
Hawaii,
spider.
we were driving up and back in the middle of nowhere. I had to go to the bathroom, and I told Mom I have to go to the bathroom, so we stopped the car. The only thing is cane field there. And they're getting ready to harvest it. Well, the cane spiders.
If
are
you
big.
find a Hawaiian cow, I am down.
There's
I
a
will
whole,
meet you in Portland.
I
there's a
made her
whole-
look at my butt the entire time I went to the bathroom, so no cane spider.
But we both know that Blakely's going to steal it from me.
Oh my
It-
god.
Ty doesn't realize there's a whole island in Hawaii that is full of cows.
Okay, your point is?
Go to the leper island.
Yeah, Goose said you try to find a
Yeah.
cow for me, and he's going to Hawaii.
I get it, Adam. I'm trying to figure this out too. I've never heard of a Hawaiian cow. I've heard of a lot of different cows, but I've
Heard
never
of a
heard of a
luau
Hawaiian.
and a pig.
Yeah.
I expect pictures then, Goose.
Well, Larry, don't blow away. I mean, 20 isn't too bad. A lot better than 70 or 80.
Yeah, but wind is wind, though.
I
There's
know,
some really
it-
cool
it
plantation
gets chilly
homes in
quick.
Hawaii.
Don't get me all excited. I mean, don't just buy a random little stuffed cow and put a little, what do they call those?
A lay.
Yes, put one of those around its neck.
You
Because
should
then I
do
might
that.
cry
She
and I
would-
won't be as
She
excited.
wouldn't know the difference.
That would do it.
You're right, he would do it, but that's not the point. That's not the point. Because I know that's what he would do.
Oh, yeah.
He'd go Dollar Tree and send it off to me. He
That's
goes, "Here you go."
Cleo.
Yeah, how's my Cleo girl? And how's your sister's dog Blue doing? It's his fat fingers. He can't type fast
Yeah.
enough.
So I got that problem on this phone. My old phone, if I pushed a button, I hit the right one. This one, same size.
Okay,
keypad.
that is cool, Larry. Oh, you did Celsius. Celsius doesn't work for me.
Yeah, but he put it to.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It'd be
Really.
He's got a cheat sheet. like I do.
80.6 Fahrenheit.
Okay, that's not boring.
No.
I mean, that depends on. I just lost what it was. Menopause brain. Okay, Blue's good, but what happened to Cleo?
Don't.
Oh,
Nothing better happened to her.
Deer in
You
the
didn't
headlights
call me
over
and
here.
tell me.
yeah, nothing
You're gonna
better.
make me cry if something happened to her.
Hey, Evan.
Hi.
Stopping by to say hi. That's a good thing. Appreciate it. You get your kids out there on a couple of Rangers so they can rip around the yard.
Hey, Adam, how warm is it down by you today?
The Minnesota accent again.
What the hell?
It comes and
It
goes.
comes and goes.
It's so funny.
Goose, I'm serious. What the hell happened to Cleo? Because that's not good that you answered Blue, but not Cleo. And if you didn't call me, I'm going to be even more upset.
I know that worries me.
I keep looking down at my phone every where I wants me to look it down.
You're not wrong.
Could have just had surgery.
Well, they're the same, aren't they?
Oh, no.
No. The hematoma, at least, okay, the hematoma is not bad. I've been through plenty of those surgeries with a lot of dogs, not personally owned by me, but worked at the vet's office. I've seen that. And the lump removals aren't always bad.
Oh, like Cleo girl.
It'd be like raining and have some lumps.
Mhm.
Basically, as long as she is happy and as long as she keeps going and stuff, and as long as she's comfy, that's all that matters. That's what we're doing with Rainy. As long as she's happy and comfy and not in pain, she'll be fine. But that means you got to come up here for a visit with her when she's recovered from surgery, though.
Oh, we have like twins this morning, 2 heifers.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Ooh.
At least you got 2 heifers out of it.
Mhm.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about a free martin.
That's a perfect. Ooh, you get perfect temperature today, Adam.
Yeah, that is
That's-
70
that
is perfect.
That is nice. Back home, that is perfect temperature.
Of course, Brent says you like 82 degrees.
Well, I do. When it's been 20 below all winter.
That's a little chilly. 46 is a little chilly.
We were 34 this
Yeah.
morning.
Good, Goose, but I'm serious. You got to make a trip out here so we can see her again.
What did you say it was here, Ed?
It was 34 this morning.
Yeah, it was 34
I
this
don't know
morning,
what
but
it
it's
is.
warmed up nice. It's perfect outside
It
right
is
now.
perfect outside.
What must be around 60 or something outside right now.
We'll go see.
Yeah.
By the time I come back, I can watch myself on my phone get up.
What was it? The day before you guys got here, it was,
It was like 80, wasn't it?
oh,
It was hot.
miserable.
Yeah,
Yeah. It was hot.
we brought cool weather. We cooled it
That's
off for
good.
you. We brought the.
Oh, Oregon
perfect
City isn't that far. Oregon City is what? Not even an hour?
Not even an hour away.
Like 45 minutes ish from where we are.
Yeah.
Well, Adam, you're
Good,
warmer
I'm
than
glad.
we are.
I'm glad she doesn't need pain meds, Goose.
We're 65 degrees.
Really?
Yeah,
It just seems warmer out there.
the sun feels good.
It's now really windy
Yeah.
out there, though. I see the wind. Yeah, the cherry tree is.
Tell you one thing I do miss being in here, the weather station's in the other room instead of by the cameras. where I
That
can
that would be a
glance
little
and
bit of a chilly ride, Adam.
Yeah. What do you got? Wind coming off the pond today? You must have down there. I don't know. I don't know. We've had so much east wind up there. It has been cold. I don't know how far down you are, Adam, but I know my daughter is on the south side of the lake up there in Maple, and oh my God, it was cold there a few days. I couldn't believe it. The temperature was nice, but it was just cold when I was down there 2 weeks ago. But it's been a lot of east wind, just terrible east wind this year up there, and that's cold.
So Larry, when are you going to end up going to visit your wife's family? It won't be that far away. Give me a call.
We're always up for visitors. As long as people call first.
Well, they even tolerated me.
Well, you're extra special.
We
Bob.
knew you were coming, and you
You're extra
special.
special.
Oh, I'm special. I see.
Oh, look, another commercial.
Even Nuggie got here and she would not let him go.
She went straight to him like
Yep.
old home week. Might have helped that they FaceTimed yesterday.
Yeah, we should have probably got. Yeah. You get it. What lake are you getting it off, Adam? You're getting it off down below. If I remember right, I don't remember what lake it'd be. You're not getting it off Superior. You're getting it off the other down there. But regardless, that east wind, we take when we get up by those big lakes. It's kind of tough this time of the year.
What the hell did Uber Eats have to do with the birds that were on there? I did not understand that commercial.
Everybody gets their own commercial. I mean,
Yep. We had to
Here's
get
what I
one
got.
too.
Larry said maybe July. Can you press the center button on the remote and it'll skip the commercial? Thank you.
Oh, sure. I just lost money.
Michigan, yep.
Sounds
Yeah,
good, Larry.
you're getting a beating there, Adam. Yep. Same thing as we get up when we get east or southeast wind up on the north side, and northeast wind kind of on the south side. It's bad. So yeah, you're getting the beating off of Michigan.
So Goose, we're gonna see you basically when it starts to snow.
Maybe.
Is
Would
what
be
you're
the first
telling
time.
me. Yeah, it won't be the last time, I'm sure.
Now, you see if we can get.
Hopefully mom's surgery goes well.
Yeah, hopefully that goes good.
And hopefully
Yes.
dad's doing good too.
See if we got Scott and Ed here together again, we'd have snow. And
Well, if
ice.
we got them together and you guys here, then that's like the perfect.
Perfect storm.
Yeah.
Yep.
We
Oh,
have
you're gonna have a
6 feet of
blizzard.
Literally,
The last time both of them were here was when we did.
We
get
did.
snow.
We got hammered with snow and
Scott-
ice.
Scott
and-
almost didn't make it here coming
Yeah.
from Nevada. Well, Al, go get your beauty sleep. God
Yeah,
knows
thanks
you
for
need
stopping by.
it. And thanks for stopping in. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Looking forward to you tearing the house down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe using that new crutcher he's got.
Oh yeah, he got the shear now. Yeah, he's got her made now. Another toy.
Although last time I chatted with him, he wasn't sure if the boss really bought it yet or not. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are nice. They
They've
make those. There's a brand made right up by us.
Yeah.
LaBounties.
They make some a whole lot bigger than what he's got too.
Oh yeah, and the LaBounties are big.
Well, good, Al. You can demo instead of scooping rock.
Yeah, you were wearing buckets out there.
No kidding.
Moving, you're wearing out rock. Wearing out the dirt.
I gotta say that was funny. He was so upset that he had the little trucks with rock.
That was beautiful gravel. Wow.
It was.
Did you get a hold of Smurfy, Mom?
I sent him an email, whatever, but,
He may not be awake yet.
yeah, he should be.
You know,
Are
should
you
be.
kidding me? He's always awake.
No, he actually does go to sleep at some point.
Yeah. Everyone stop commenting.
Of course, it's Monday there, so God knows what he's doing.
It says 11 people in, but
Yeah, we were up to 16. Now we're down to 11.
Everybody's leaving us.
yeah.
I think we timed it wrong. That's right. Well, I thought you ran into some on the way up here, though, Scott. You were talking about having a little chat with the state trooper because you just came through a spot you shouldn't have been going so fast. Either way, Ed said he is never coming up for Christmas again.
Nope. It's too cold.
But at least when he does come again, I don't know if I've said anything on the video. Ed's dad did pass away, so he doesn't have to worry about making the drive down I-5 to see him or the back roads down to see him anymore. But I'm sure his mother's going to have one hell of a to-do list for him, like that.
And you know what I think of her?
We all know what we think of her.
Okay.
Hey, Robert, how you doing?
Wait, I can do that too.
Yeah. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve's there.
Hi.
Hey, Steve.
We're doing good enough, Robert. Good enough. You know how it goes.
Well, Uncle Ed lives in Georgia, so
He grew up here.
but he hasn't been back here during the winter or anything like that in a long time. So that was cold for him.
He's gotten too acclimated, but he's been there for
30 years.
I'd say 30
31
years by now.
30 years. Been there a long time.
woohoo! 52 degrees, huh? We're a little warmer than you, Donovan.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Callie, is what?
No, Donovan.
No. Goose said Callie.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
I just let you keep talking.
Oh.
That's fine.
I'm just the blabbling idiot in this. You're
Yeah,
not wrong. People
I
like
don't-
to do that.
I don't blame
Yep.
yours.
Yep.
It's been a hell of a lot longer than that since I graduated, but I've never been to one of my class reunions.
Well, next year will be 10 years for me.
There's probably the 5 people that I socialized with much that they wouldn't be there anyway. Out of a graduating class of over 200.
Yeah, one of the ones I did socialize, I just lost last weekend. Yeah.
No, that's sad. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I've been to a couple of Becky's. How I knew everybody there too. And a couple of guys I went to school with were there.
Married.
Why? They married the
Yeah.
gals that she went to school with.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't see a point in going to any of mine because most of them were stuck up anyway.
And hey, they all know you said that now. I don't care. It was true then, it's true now.
They were just jealous because they didn't get to be the calf whisperer.
They were jealous because they actually had to go full days and I didn't.
Hey, Larry.
See, there's all the more reason not to go.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think they're overrated. The ones that you're going to talk to are the ones you're going to talk to. The others,
That class
Doesn't
reunion
matter.
stuff was a little different when you're, the generation ahead of me and Brent, because most of those people, it was a smaller class and they got along pretty good. Since then, yeah.
well, that means for me going, I knew everyone a grade above me or a grade below me. So it really doesn't make sense for me to go.
No kidding, Adam.
That's
Dang,
because
Scott,
you're extremely old.
Shut up, we're the same age.
Well, Marshmallow,
Hey, dear, you're old.
Yeah, dang. Don't throw us under the bus like that.
once
Well-
you get to like the 40th or 50th, that would be worth going to.
Yeah,
Just
maybe.
it just depends on how many people.
By
Yeah.
then, the kids you didn't get along with, they probably ain't around anyway.
You're not your 80th, you know everybody's dead.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's been actually I'm above you, Ray. It's been 44 years for me. I think if you wait till like the 50th, most of them are dead by that time.
You're not wrong.
So you're there by yourself. Then you're with people you like.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, it depends on how much you like yourself.
Well, I like myself. I'm good with my own company.
Yeah, there's no point losing sleep over it.
Exactly, Steve. Right?
Yep, right on.
Hers knows.
Yep.
He's got a long ways to get to that 75th, but he knows.
Yep.
They have to pick everyone up. You're right.
Good plan, right? Good plan.
Mhm.
Then watch, you'll get there and they will all be there.
The ones you like that you didn't necessarily associate with will be the ones that are gone. You were 19 when you graduated. How old are you now?
Well, add 20 to it. Can you figure that out? I know you went to Banks.
Oh, you're not that much older than me. Maury
Here we go.
older than me too.
I've heard that one before.
Not that much older than me.
Oh my lord.
So it's the youngest one in the room.
Your point is?
Did I have a point?
Is it your no the same age as Maury?
Be pretty close to that.
Yeah.
See, Ray, I'm in between you and Brent. So. And I didn't get anything about a 40th. I think I got something about a 25th.
Maybe they didn't have one.
They not. They realized it didn't work on the others.
Maybe
so
they're
why
the-
do it?
Mom, maybe they're the ones found in the river.
I think my last one that my sister-in-law and my brother went to for my class, they didn't have a lot of people show up to it.
I graduated from Banks, okay?
Adam, you're not far off.
All I gotta say on that one.
They used to teach it. Actually, Ty had a really good math teacher.
Don't go there.
Don't go there. We
I just-
cannot.
he was a
I
really good
did.
math
I did
teacher.
have a really good one. That's all I can say.
He's in jail for sex.
Shut up, Mom. They can hear you. We'll discuss this after the live.
Oh, he was so nice. Yeah.
Little country schoolhouse.
Yeah.
I'm not old enough for any of that around here.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yep.
right.
My favorite one was Reyes. I think it would have been probably around my 20th class reunion. I got a invitation to a high school in Minnesota, but it was one I didn't go to. And it sounded like a lot of fun, but I'd never gone to that school. Then later I got another invitation to it, and I wrote him back a nice letter and said, well, you know, your reunion sounds like a lot of fun, but I never went to your school. I think you've got the wrong guy. And later years when we got social media started coming up and everything, and Google and all that stuff, I looked it up, and sure as heck, there was a guy with my same exact name in a high school about 200 miles away from me that graduated the same year. It was just, yeah, except the only thing different was his middle initial and my middle initial. So yeah, it was kind of, and I remember back in those days too, when I'd get calls from some of the local kids, you know, hey, you know, you were friends with this person, do you know where they are now, and that. But yeah, now there's no such a thing as everybody knows where everybody is.
I forgot what I was.
That's what my
saying.
mom did every Friday night, didn't you, Mom?
What?
You were on the party line gossiping.
Well, that's so hard to do. My grandparents were on one set of phone, us, and then the old people that lived next door too. You know, so in a 2 mile stretch, we had three people.
Those old people were about the age your mother is now.
See, she can't even get up off the couch.
No, because he was in his 90s when he died, and I was probably junior high.
That's how it was,
Yeah.
right?
That's exactly how it was. Yep, it was definitely exactly like that.
I remember what I was going to say. Brent talking about getting an invite to the wrong class. I Googled Brent's name last night.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
He has no idea how many hundreds of Brent Ericksons there are in the same state.
Yeah, but we got the token one right here.
Oh,
Keyword,
wow.
okay.
Jeez.
Token one.
What are you trying to do? Make me blush?
We don't care about the other hundreds that are near him. We got the token one here.
That's about what it's come to. Or
I think there's over 1,000 now
Wow.
in Oregon City for their classes
1,000 what?
in a class to graduate.
Larry said his wife had 405 classmates.
There's like 1,000 or more now.
Dude, we were the biggest class that had been through there in 30 years, and we were 119 or something like that.
You know,
109.
Adam, it's kind of funny. Yeah, phone book. I just was cleaning out my pickup from, I've had for quite a few years. I found one in there a couple of years ago. I still had a phone book in my pickup. I used to keep it in there when I was working so I could make phone calls to different businesses. The yellow pages.
Yep.
But
The-
yeah.
Oh, the thick one. That was for when he wasn't feeling so good. And he had to sit up a little higher to see.
Hey, I
yeah.
need one to sit in my seat.
You got your seat cranked up so far to the dash, nobody can get in it.
Okay, but I'm short.
My knees know it when you've driven my pickup. If I don't pay attention and move the seat back first, I smash both of them into the dash.
You made me short.
No, your brother made you short.
You made me short.
It's just your legs are too short.
You want to stretch them for me?
Exactly right.
Yep.
There's been a few crops around here that we felt that way. I told Dad for years, hey, let's grow some grass seed. Oh, it's just a fad. A couple of years, it's going to be gone. I mean, they're having issues the last few years. But
Yeah.
for the most part, a lot of guys made a hell of a lot of money off that.
I know what a phone book is.
We have tons of them upstairs. Grandma and Grandpa never got rid of any of the phone books.
You didn't get rid of them yet?
No, they're still upstairs
Amazing.
where your dad sat. We got rid of the ones down here.
Well, the ones down here were like one of the first phone books that came out.
No, they got
I know.
when the new phone books came, they were upstairs. The old ones got moved.
There's got to be
Usually,
8 of them upstairs
probably.
in the cupboard.
8 or 12.
There's a lot of them up there.
One of my buddies at home there, he keeps always saying that they were so poor that they kept the phone books in the Christmas
No, I
catalogs
did not,
just
Goose.
used for toilet paper.
Toilet paper. I
He
actually-
is exaggerating,
I
but
miss the days that they used to send out catalogs to look at. You know those dream catalogs you can look at.
oh, that was the Christmas catalog from
Yes.
Sears. Oh, that was the greatest thing to come in the mail. That was better than a check.
Exactly.
They had
Circle
everything.
everything that you
Yeah.
wanted in it.
Hi, Jennifer. Good afternoon.
Hi.
Fellow Oregonian.
Passing through is fine. Good to see you. Actually, she wasn't born here, I don't believe.
No, but she's here now.
She come from over toward Brent's neck of the woods.
But she's
Who is
here
that?
now.
Jennifer Whitewell.
Oh, okay.
She's been in Oregon a long time, though.
Yeah.
Not too awful far away. Tigard, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
it's not far away at
Oh
all.
yeah, she's right next door.
Yeah. Not far at all.
Larry got a phone book. Would you stop at the thrift store and find them?
They still send them out?
I just remember we used to sit on those to reach the table, dining room table, to eat when we were little.
Would make sense,
I
yeah.
just remember they get some old couple to deliver them. You're like, who the hell's in the driveway now? And then the little old lady get out with a bag full of phone books she couldn't hardly lift.
Mm-hmm.
They were Christmas
Yep.
catalogs were awesome. Go through there and
Yep.
dog ear every page and take a pen or pencil and mark what you wanted.
Yeah.
Yep.
Funny,
And
never
then
did
get
get any
told,
of
no,
And Monkey Awards.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah,
yep,
Monkey
go for the
Awards.
Monkey Awards. And either one, you could buy anything you wanted. You could get you a lawn tractor, you could buy a plow, you could buy a house.
Yeah, all the things.
Adam, I'm about, yeah, it must be about 120 miles up the shore from Superior. My daughter is 20 miles on the south side, you know, in Maple is where she's just passed on, she's on 13 there, right along the lake. But yeah, I'm about 100, me and Mario are about 120 miles up is how far we are from Superior.
Yeah, or you could get anything. Yes, they were Amazon of the day.
Yep. I had a Montgomery Ward's credit card and a Sears credit card
I had a Sears
when
credit
I
card.
was 19, I think it was.
I had a Sears credit card when I was 19 too.
I remember, I think when I was 20, I ordered a rifle
Wow.
from Montgomery Ward's.
I miss Wards. I'm not sure why, but
There were actually quite a few houses that come from Sears.
We've got a couple of those up in our neck of the woods too, Ray. We've got two of them that I know of. One's been restored. No, both of them have actually been remodeled, but they were both Sears Roebuck houses. I remember them.
And then there were those movable sheds that
Oh.
came in panels.
Yep.
yes.
Yep,
There's a few of those still up there.
yep.
A
Oh yeah,
Sears
Park
snowmobile.
Falls. That's probably about 100. Oh, that's got to be 170 miles. At least 170 miles from us. You have to just come up north.
Yep, Jennifer, the original booster seat.
Yes.
Ooh, that's a nice gun. Yeah, Ray, that's one you want to keep.
Yeah, that's worth a few bucks.
The Western Fields, I remember them well. In an octagon, that's nice.
And Steve had a snowmobile that was older than him.
We, our financial man at Edward Jones has a catalog, a thick one. Where's it from?
I
It's
wonder.
old.
Oh God, it may be a Sears.
I wonder what.
But you could order a house off of it. So
Yeah.
it's
Huh.
so
That's
cool.
why he's got it there at his desk in his office. Those were pretty good too. Scott.
Steve, do you remember who the manufacturer of that was? Who manufactured that for Sears? That's kind of interesting. I've never seen a Sears snowmobile.
One thing about it, Larry.
Yeah, it's
your
probably about
warranty
right.
expired.
That would be about the right mileage. Yeah, I can't remember if it was a Sears. I've had both a Sears and a Montgomery Ward's riding lawn tractor quite a few years ago.
So the big one.
I don't blame you, Ray. I'd keep it. Ain't no reason to get rid of it unless you're.
Oh,
down on
yeah.
luck.
I'd hang on to that with dear life.
Oh, Larry, I know you can keep it running. Hunting and stuff. Good afternoon, sir. Good to see you. I haven't seen any videos from you for a while either. I thought I was missing some, and I went and I snooped your a week or so ago.
Yeah, back in. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, 35 years ago, you forget
remember
things.
breakfast?
But
Oh, well,
yeah,
you don't.
I got that. I can remember what I had for breakfast today. But yeah, I'm trying to think back in if it was a 64, the only two that I can remember, and there's people older that I'm sure will say they remember more than me, but I remember there was Polaris's and Arctic Cats both in 64. And I know Sears used to do that. They'd get somebody's and then sell it through them. So,
Jennifer had it made. She got a riding lawnmower
ooh, yeah,
when she was a kid.
not me.
Yeah.
I couldn't even get a self-propelled one.
In 1964, David Bradley manufactured the Sears snowmobile, specifically the Ice Skeeter, which was then sold under the Sears brand.
Okay, well, there we go.
It
That one?
featured a 247cc JLO,
JLO, yep.
10 horsepower engine, and a metal chassis.
Well, there we go, Steve. You know, it was David Bradley, the manufacturer, and it's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. There's and Ray once again. Geez, somebody else gave me a rifle. Now everybody's going to be quiet or comment all at once.
All right, be safe, Goose.
It cost $735.
Yeah, be safe,
Right
man.
there.
It could do 30 miles per
Have
hour.
fun. Oh, Will, you finally made it.
Oh!
About time.
Good thing we didn't shut her down at the hour point.
Yep.
I know. You had to stop playing around so you could come say hi.
Ah, Rusty, it was Maria, not me.
Ah. I gotta get back to comments. Bump me out of here. 21 horse Briggs and still runs, huh?
Hey, Will, what's it doing up there? Is it raining today or snowing or cold or what kind of weather are we having today? Oh, good. Maybe I'm going to get home. It's going to actually be nice when I get there.
I'm sure they still make a walkie line. Somebody does anyway. There's a lot of them around.
Uh-oh.
You know I want one.
You know.
Don't get to watch us eat now.
Yeah. Look at this. Hereford
Which
sticks.
one is this one?
Well, I can't guarantee what they're made from.
We'll just call them Hereford sticks.
There we go.
You know, nobody can prove you wrong or nobody can prove you right.
Will says it's too hot.
What's wrong?
Oh, 74 degrees. Beautiful.
Rusty can't hear anything.
I'm gonna go down and check.
The pictures will wait until normal life. One
Good,
just
Larry.
looks uncomfortable. The one standing in the middle.
Hey, Jennifer. Yum.
Who has her tail out?
They are from Jacob's Meal and Meats. That's who we send our animals to process.
I don't think we can see in the camera either.
Yeah, that one keeps doing that.
Well, there's a 2-year-old in there that. What did I miss?
You
That
missed a lot.
What's going on with the pump? Will, is the housing war or just can't get parts or what?
Well, Larry, that ain't too bad. Only a few new parts. As long as you can find parts or make them. Yum.
I'm still not on there yet.
We're looking at the TV.
I
there you are.
like-
We found you. There you are.
Finally there.
You finally came back to sit down. That's how far the line is. Hey, look at that. We got, what can't I think of his name? I know where he's from. He's from Russia. Good to see you.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, you
That's
don't
kind of
wanna-
how I feel about Mountain Dew.
You don't want to bust the front end out.
It's better than Diet
I
Coke.
did see Michael did
I
get
quit
the
Diet
housing.
Coke and went to Mountain Dew.
That's
Yeah,
good.
that was a good choice.
Bye, Jennifer. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping in, Jennifer. Good
Bye,
to see
Jennifer.
you. Have a great day.
You can still order parts from Sears. I thought they completely went out and you couldn't order them
No,
anymore.
you can still get parts for them. 4 pistons. Parts, stupid expensive, John. Oh, wow. Yeah. One thing after another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything to make rebuilding stuff difficult.
Yeah. And Mother Deere is proud of her parts. Well,
Mhm.
they're all proud of their parts. Mother Deere is extremely proud.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is, a lot of stuff you can still get from them.
Mm-hmm.
It's cheaper to convert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the beauty with Mother Deere and Caterpillar is you can get back to some pretty old stuff and still get it.
We ran into that on the 3394 case. You can't get the remotes for them anymore. But there is some outfit back east that supposedly rebuilt them. They advertise that they have new, but when you go looking, they're all rebuilt.
My mom hasn't called me yet that there's something going on, so.
And that camera hasn't come back on yet, so.
Well, this one says connecting.
The others come in good. That one, and it's the closest one. Those
That makes so much sense.
well, Deer stole it from Coon anyway. Oh, did I say that?
I didn't hear you.
I hear nothing.
Mhm.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
back on.
con them into making them, and
There
then
with-
I was too busy chewing on my Hereford stick.
looks like. I'd show you what Becky's doing, but if I move that thing up there, it'll just disconnect. I think she's in probably Lebanon M&M.
Dude,
That's
Em's
why I
hanging
said
on the wall,
Emma's
buddy.
on the wall. Her daughter's still in the barn.
Hey, Will, if you go down in northeast Iowa, I know of a Quonset hut down there that's got a 2520 that's got a good one in it. You could probably sneak in there some night and probably get it. Since he's not in here to hear us, so.
Well, Steve, have a good one. Thanks for stopping
Yeah,
in.
thank you for stopping in.
Thanks, Steve. I appreciate it.
Dang, Larry. I don't know how that is anymore for price, but
Yeah, Will.
everything's way more than
You might want to bring a trailer though if you're going to get the loader off it too. Otherwise, yeah, that's a nice loader. You may as well, if you're going to bring a trailer, you may as well take the whole tractor.
That's what I was just going to say. Just
You're
cobble
supposed to
yours
be
back
everything
together with enough bolts.
He never uses it. He wouldn't even miss it.
Get it back get it on the trailer and just swap them.
Yeah, just do a swap. You never know.
I didn't say that, Adam. I didn't say that. I didn't say any names. I just gave him a location, not a name.
Good
Well,
little tractor.
awesome. Just uncomfy.
You done loving on M&M? I saw
There's
you.
two people walking in white flowy outfits, head to toe white.
Yeah. They walk from down here to the neighbors to get veggies or whatever.
Oh, they're interesting
Or
white
eggs and
flowy
shit.
outfits. But okay.
It's every week, dude.
Oh, okay, I just totally missed them.
Okay.
They were doing that last summer too. Kevin, how you doing?
They just stopped. They saw something. They're walking again.
It is a wee bit rare. It's been a couple of years. But you did turn it on so you can come see us.
Oh yeah, sorry. You put the little wave emoji. I gotta wave back.
You showed up late though, because the three of us sitting here just finished up our pepperoni sticks.
Hereford sticks. They were Hereford sticks. I'm telling you.
Well, once again, I can't guarantee that. 'Cause I don't know what
Well,
to do. So
Yeah, there was nothing was marked on the bag, so
Can't say either way, right?
Had we spent some extra money when we had the last one processed, we could have guaranteed what they could.
But I didn't, did I?
We can semi-guarantee.
Yeah. Yeah, Adam, you're one of the three that guessed that early.
yep, Bryce and
You.
Adam and
And
who else was it?
Eric.
Eric. Yep, Eric nailed it.
He's
Yep.
not in here now, but
Yep, he was.
Oh, I didn't know we had bets going on who the surprise was.
No, it was just.
it's just that I hinted that we were going to have visitors, but I didn't say who. It wasn't public knowledge, but there's a few people out there.
It was going to be
that figured it
company.
out. I dropped some hints. Your dad dropped some hints, and
Hi, Kevin. Sorry, I'm a little late. I'm late to the show today.
I don't know how we got Adam to keep his mouth shut,
Adam,
but
did
he
you put a
did.
zipper
Yep.
on it? That way you could?
he did good. He did good. Well, a lot of times too, Adam, I don't even say anything because it's amazing how plans can change in about 3 seconds, and
Mhm.
you never know.
Hey, all these people watch my videos. They know plans change all the time. Sometimes
It was a
way more
surprise. The plane could have been going to Hawaii.
Yep.
Could have been going to Montana. You never know where it was going to end up.
My plane will be going.
Yeah, I dropped a few hints, Will, but yeah, I didn't put it out there really. Like I said, you never know when things
Well.
how fast things can change. So
Just consider.
Now I'm confused, Goose. I thought you were in a plane.
Well, you know.
Are you on a boat instead? And you stopped at a gas station on a boat? Like
The
you
whale
can't.
rigs out in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, like you can't drive across the ocean. So please do explain that one.
Well,
Maybe it's a little town in California called Hawaii.
it could be.
They got the Kauai hotel.
Yeah.
I don't care what you said about Adam before, Brent. He's all right. He don't wanna be a party pooper.
you guys do notice I got dirty jeans on today. Ed has been working me here. I haven't gotten this.
Hardly.
Well, yeah, it usually starts late afternoon before we start
They've
working.
been working together. working
Hey,
together.
keep it up. We came and helped you yesterday. We could have left you
I
down
would-
there with a
hey,
sour look on your
hey,
face with
I
that
would have
wire.
done it. I would have gotten it done. He wouldn't have been happy with it, but I would have gotten it done.
The work I did get out of Brent today was we checked fuel pressure on the Ranger, and it's just a few pounds low. And I think when it gets warm, it gets lower. So we
I want to smack Goose
pulled the
right now.
pump and
What'd you
looked at
say?
it,
He goes, I knew that would get you.
and I can't get a direct drop in.
He should not pay for having extra Wi-Fi in the airplane, especially if he's drinking.
Hey, who's this Becky Goslin that's in here?
I don't know. I think it's a
Oh.
marshmallow.
I don't know. But be careful. She's got that wrench, so she can beat you in the head.
Wrench, you guys.
Oh, she's even got a wrench. She's a moderator. She's up there.
Oh, come on.
Probably wouldn't be able to put it back.
Party pooper.
Yeah, I don't know. There's not any. He's not doing any tillage here. I guess I can go out and drive it up and down the driveway or up and down the road. That's about all.
She'll be
But-
2 in June.
And
I
so
would
that-
like to. I would like to. That's a tractor I really like. Adam is a 5288. Those are good tractors. Well, all of Ed's tractors here are all tractors I like.
Good thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Blakely will be 2 and in June, and then her little brother Wyatt is due in July. So
Then I'll have 2 of them to herd around.
who's this we?
We'll have to get Brett back here. He did pretty good herding Blakely around this morning.
Yeah, you're going to have to go back to work, and I'm going to babysit Blakely because I'm the retired one now.
See if Brent still knows how to change diapers.
Oh, I can still change it. I've changed so many of them. That's
Yeah.
something like riding a bike. You don't lose it.
No, you will never forget it either.
Yep.
They are dangerous. Yes, it will be a busy place.
Yeah, a newborn and a toddler. A
Try-
toddler that thinks that she wants to ride in the truck, but it can't safely put her car seat in two of the trucks that Maury runs.
Not like the old days when Tyler and Brooke were strapped on the doghouse in a cab over. I actually had a cop one day I don't remember where we were hauling, but he was working there, not as a cop, but we discussed it a little bit. And I said, well, is it good enough? He goes, I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's strapped in with straps that exceed the weight limit by a long ways. And
I feel great. Okay, Goose, his grandson is going to be end of June, beginning of July.
it'd be funny if they were both on the same day.
Anybody want an ice cream sandwich?
Sure.
Sure, why not?
We'll just keep making everybody on here jealous.
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Be
Coffee?
positive.
Yeah, what did I do with my cup?
Here,
Here.
let's
I got
see if there's any coffee left.
Ooh, baby.
I gotta move anyway, Becky. I've been sitting here too long. I'm getting sore. I'm gonna have to go outside and find some more work to do.
Bailey's in it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mom, you can make a new pot. We can put Bailey's in it.
Yep. Adam wants a
Adam
cup
wants
too.
a cup too, hon.
Do you want a little bit of extra in it or not?
I just take the bottle. I don't need the cup.
Hot chocolate. Have you ever had hot chocolate with Bailey's in it?
I think I have.
That's really good.
Yeah.
What, dear? Of course, I'm being summoned.
Well, where's my chocolate cake?
Good, we had cheesecake last
I know, but he was gonna bake a pie or chocolate cake, but then he changed his mind yesterday. I'm always down for a good chocolate cake.
Well, you know what? I don't think I'm taking one this trip. Well, I'm gonna have to probably drive for that one. That way, kind of blow him away at the
He's
at
the
the
first.
airport.
Yeah, he's the first phone call no matter what. So, and I told him, I said, I want visiting rights though, okay?
Oh, you of course.
Visiting rights.
Yep. I'll even let you have half custody.
Yes. Goose, you're fucking with me, dude. That's not nice.
You gotta wait a minute, Brett.
My menopause
Fresh coffee is
brain
coming
is
up.
not.
That's all right. I can wait.
My menopause brain is not good
I
today.
can wait.
It worries me. Okay, Adam, were they on a boat though? Do they ship them boat or plane? Because the plane always makes me nervous when they do horses and
Goose is
Stuff
on
like
the
that.
plane.
You know, you almost sounded Canadian there for a minute.
I'm sorry.
You did. You said on a boat.
I'm telling you.
teased me all the time.
Oh, no,
Was
it's
it
funny
on- Was
last
it on a
night.
plane or a boat?
Well, it was funny last night because we were talking to Axeman and I'm like, yeah, now his accent comes out. I'm like, there's certain
And there
words
you
say
go.
there's
You
accent.
got, yep, and you just had one. They do fly them.
I know, and it makes me nervous that they fly in. Like even the horses, but the horses are in like a more padded though.
Well, I don't know that when we came into Portland, I wouldn't have wanted to be a horse or a cow on the plane. It was
I've-
a little rough.
Okay, but I've never been on a plane. I'm the only one in the entire family that has never been on a plane. So
You're not missing much.
what year was that? The pedigree Holsteins.
He's too young to remember
I know.
whether it was a boot.
Oh yeah, don't you know? I can't say it right. I know that I'm not missing much, but it'd be nice to, at least fly once. That way I'm not the lone
Mid-90s.
ranger of never.
Maybe you need to like have it as a patch. Like I haven't had to.
True.
I'm the only one who hasn't wasted my
I don't-
money doing that.
I don't know if
Exactly.
they were actually, the cows were on planes yet back then. So it was probably by boat.
By boat.
Where do you think it's gonna
You got it. You got it.
It's your fault, Brett.
You got it. Welcome to North Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. You definitely fit right in.
Hey Larry, it doesn't take much. Not anymore. Although
Yeah.
little Ben and Kai, they give you a good run for your money.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me.
You know what's really good?
That's true. Urs.
Is you put ice cream in your coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And then Bailey's in it.
Well, I know vanilla ice cream and coffee is good.
No, see, we had the Goslin special at the fair.
What was that?
In the mornings before they'd open, they would sneak us hot chocolate and then put whatever ice cream we wanted in it. It was swirled. You had to have half and half. You had to have vanilla and chocolate. You couldn't just do full vanilla.
And just ice cream with Bailey's on it's pretty good too.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Especially when you got the different flavors of Bailey's.
Oh yeah, that one I figured out right away, Adam. Yep. That is the UP is definitely an accent that, I mean, it's got its own. It is its own. I mean, everybody in Wisconsin knows that. Everybody in Minnesota knows that. It's the UP has got an accent.
I wonder why we don't have an accent.
She does.
Apparently, I do.
Yeah, she's got kind of the
But-
northern Minnesota Canadian accent.
But you
now.
would never know Maria's from Minnesota. She doesn't sound like a Minnesotan.
Hey, boot. Hey, boot. Hey, boot.
Was it?
That's,
A,
that's
was it a plane or a boot?
Hey, boot. Hey, boot, eh? A boot, eh?
I told you, Larry.
You're fitting right in, I tell you.
Hey, at least someone in this one.
You could probably walk back and forth across the border.
To go,
And
you
they-
belong to us. Huh?
Yeah, and nobody know the difference of what country you're.
Well, hunting and stuff. I mean, mine are there every night. Shane hasn't put anything up in a long time.
Yeah, I'm wondering how he's doing.
He's doing fine. He texted me here a while back. Yeah, he didn't elaborate, but they're doing good. Urs.
He wants more live videos from
Yeah,
us, Dad.
yeah, I saw that. The lives he gets a notification on. My regular videos, he doesn't.
Oh,
You know, Google had to mess up YouTube.
a boot, eh? A boot, eh?
Oh, Will, you definitely have an accent.
Yep, you definitely do, Will. You've got the UP accent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even understand what you say.
Oh yeah, we that's a normal accent to us, but when you come to Oregon and you got this chick sitting here that's talking about a boot or a plane, I'm kind of wondering if I'm in Canada.
And Ty, how do we say Oregon?
Oregon. Do what?
Yep. You do there's an accent change in Wisconsin. You bet there is.
I don't know what he's talking about. That's on you, Dad.
Articulated director.
Mm.
And you know, I'm talking about the versatile.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
That
booty
it's
just trying to eat ice cream.
just one of those projects on the list.
Yep.
Keep getting other things that just bumped up.
Have you fired that thing up in the last few years?
Last time we fired it up, we had an issue getting it started because
Didn't we have a leak?
throttle seal.
Oh, it was
On the
leaking
pump.
out. Okay, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And put some air to the tanks to blow the fuel up to overcome the air that was coming in around the Shout.
Wait, Amish have accents?
Yes.
What accent was the Amish one?
Have you not listened to Amish? They have their own dialect and oh.
Yeah.
I don't
And
understand.
I probably couldn't tell the difference between a Mennonite and an Amish.
I like
It depends,
Mennonites.
it depends on where they are. in
Mennonites
the
are awesome
country.
people.
We got a lot of stuff for our house from Mennonites down, not far from, well, a little bit farther, probably northwest from where Adam's at.
You're not wrong.
And
Adam.
it was funny because Mari would talk to 3 different guys down there,
Oh.
and they all sounded the same, just had a different name. It wasn't like,
You
It's
can
like
tell
the-
them apart, right?
It's
Yeah.
like the Mexicans. They all
but
have
they all sounded exactly alike. They just had a different name.
Exactly, Larry.
That's funny.
There you go. Pennsylvania Dutch. That's what it is. They've got that little
Yeah,
fur and
the A.
a boot, eh?
Was
It's gonna be my new
Was
catchphrase.
it-
like, you know,
it on a plane or a boot?
A
Eh?
boot, a boot, eh?
if Brent swam across the pond there and then walked a little further, yeah, I was close. It's a body of water.
A river is not a body of water.
Yes, it is.
I know it is, but it's not like an actual.
It depends.
It flows.
Careful.
Let's not talk about your underwear like
You
that.
gotta say Tyler adult diapers. I mean, you gotta remember the Tualatin River, which is one we have here. There's only like not even 60 feet of elevation from the headwaters till it hits that one hits the Willamette first, doesn't it? Then the Columbia. Yeah, it's the Willamette. I gotta think about that once in a while.
Well, after Tuesday, that as long as you got the right, what is it, driver's license? The enhanced driver's license probably can still go across, but yeah, because that's kicking in, I guess, and that is good for what? Well, you got to have it to fly, I guess,
Yeah,
even
you
in
have
the
to
States.
fly.
But I guess now
Yeah.
you can use it to go into Canada.
You can go into
have a
Canada
passport
or
something.
Mexico.
Yeah,
Yep, it
Oh,
works
just-
for those 2 countries. Passport for anything else.
which is nice. I have both, but yeah.
Yep.
So in other words, I wouldn't spend an hour searching a car to find
That
a
was funny.
passport.
We literally almost left Brooke in Canada.
We almost had to.
I would have been fine
Oh
with
my
that,
God.
but that's
Yeah.
beside the point.
We all had the little card passports and they were in their little sleeves and we get to the border and I'm pulling them out. And somewhere along the line, where the hell's Brooks? I got an empty sleeve. It dropped down beside me and went clear down into the seat rail. And we looked and we looked and we looked. Couldn't find it.
Your saving grace was they were wearing Oregon State
I
Beaver
was.
Oh yeah, yeah,
sweatshirts.
they were wearing
And the guy goes, my son goes there.
Daughter.
daughter.
Or daughter goes, just pull around and look for it and come in. And it's, okay. You
Well,
remember.
Goose, I could take that 2 different ways, and I'm still wondering on that one. Which way are you high? Is what I want to know.
At 34,025 feet.
This is Goose.
We're only at about 200 feet.
Yeah, this is
A little
Goose.
less.
He said he's the highest
Yeah,
viewer,
yes,
so
he
that I
is.
mean, like I said, take that 2 different direct ways here. So
How's Kate doing? It gets quiet.
I know.
Larry can remember back when he was in the Navy.
Just yesterday.
Oh no, nice. He's been out of there for a while.
And we need to figure out what we want for dinner too, pizza wise. That way we can.
As long as it does not have pineapple on it. I'm
You're
good.
one of those.
I'm one of those.
Ah.
You know what though? With pineapple,
Becky
You can
just dropped
pick
the
it off.
phone over that one.
and save it for dessert.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
And then the pizza's fine.
What does Mario like?
She's mostly a sausage pizza.
Yeah, I don't.
So like a cowboy style mom. And Amori is either Hawaiian or pepperoni only.
Hawaii.
I agree. You're a little higher than we are.
Yeah, Adam, I'll tell you what, I've seen truck drivers come down, well, being right on the border up there, and you don't know what you're going to get. I've had guys that were, the French Canadians that came down, and I could understand them. But there was guys, some of the other ones that come across. It's an adventure trying to hear what or understand what they're talking about.
Oh, now you're getting picked on.
Oh, okay.
No pineapple. You gotta have
Oh,
pineapple.
that must be a Uper and Oregon thing. Boy. Well, like I said, I told her, I said, you can pick it off and put it on a plate and have it for dessert after you get done eating.
But see,
I love pineapple.
Then you would have to have ice cream, and you put that over the top of ice cream.
Well, that works too.
They go on top of the cheesecake we're having.
There you go.
Eh.
And now we know
Yeah.
what Larry does when he's goofing off. He just goes a couple miles and plays in the river.
What kind of landing are you gonna have? Is it gonna be a gravel landing,
On what?
a log landing?
Really?
Yeah. That,
Goose.
the
He's
one
on a
thing.
plane, not a boat.
The one.
Damn it! I did it again. It wasn't even-
The one all I like, Adam,
Tarmac.
is the French Canadians. I like the French Canadians. I love the saying "fuck all, eh? Fuck all, eh?" That's got to be kind of we all say it around my house. Fuck all, eh?
Larry, I wouldn't mind it, but dang it, they don't want to include us. There's a lot of us in the valley that would like to get the flock out.
Mhm.
Huh? I don't think I've ever eaten at that.
You're probably right, Adam.
No, he's spying like this.
Yeah.
His hands.
His wrists are getting tired.
Yeah, I've never eaten at Vi's Pizza. God, I don't know if it's still up there. I haven't been there for so long, but there was a little restaurant in Aurora. It was just kind of a mom and pop place. Used to go in there and have breakfast once in a while. We were up there early in the morning. Boy, it was that. I can't remember the name of it, but it was good. And of course, there's the AMW there too.
Probably like here, COVID killed all the good restaurants.
It probably did. I don't know if that one made it or not. It was a good little breakfast restaurant.
Oh, we made you hungry, Adam. We had snacks in front of you.
Yeah.
I figured that's about how high Larry was. And not too many Pizza Huts left around here.
Megan's, I bet you that was it. Yes, it was. It was Megan's. That was the name of it. Are they still up there, Will? I haven't been through Aurora for a few years now, and when I have been, it's been in a hurry. They're still going. Boy,
Cool.
I have to drive up there for breakfast some morning now that I have that leisure of doing that.
You'll have to catch Will and make him buy you breakfast.
Yeah, I'll catch one when he's off a day there.
Well, I mean, you did
Or-
say that you stopped at a gas station and found a charging cord. I'm like, well,
And then he blamed it on his
You
fat
said
fingers
you
for
were-
sure.
on a plane. But I'm like, are you on a boat? So,
Who's in the boot, Ty?
Goose is in the boot.
Ew. You sure he's not on a plane?
Yeah, he's in
He's
the
in the
boot.
boot?
He's in a boot.
Okay.
Either that or Ty's going to give him the boot.
That might happen.
You said you needed to buy a new pair anyway.
I do.
See, you got
Did you want to go with me Tuesday morning?
To where?
I have to get my shots. Did you want to go to Boot Barn?
Sure, you buy it?
What size boot do you wear?
A 9.5
I-
double G
Okay, in women's.
men's.
In a men's?
Yep.
Okay, you got big feet.
Number
Yep.
2 wide.
I was actually gonna send boots out here so I didn't have to pack boots with me that I still haven't had on.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, Becky, I could just send them there, use them, and then I could just leave them for you. But your feet are bigger than mine. Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy, show him on camera. Yeah, he's got tiny feet.
I do. There was other parts of me that turned out bigger. Like my attitude.
That's not,
Oh my God.
not where I thought that was gonna go. think Goose even knows where he's at, to be honest.
They open at 9 a.m. Tyler.
Well, being that close to landing, he's.
I was just gonna order on Amazon.
Okay, never mind. They open at 11.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought they
Oh,
That-
no, that's Sunday hours. No, they open at 9 a.m.
last time they didn't have.
Okay.
They only had the steel toe, and I don't do steel toe.
I was just.
You knew where my mind went on that one, because obviously I had the look on my face of, I don't know that I need to know this.
Sorry, Adam. Not trying to get rid of you or anything.
Hey, I still got a boot, Goose. I can boot
There's
you.
that boot again.
I mean, you didn't call me about Cleo, so shame on you, Goose.
If he sticks the landing, we could call him Simone Biles.
That's cool, Urs.
Yeah, I didn't know. I never knew that.
Whoa, back the train up, Mom. What'd you say?
No.
No, seriously, what'd you say? Because I seriously thought
I
that.
said, if he said,
What do you
I
like?
can stick the landing, is what Scott said.
Yeah.
And I said, if he does, we can call him Simone Biles. You know, the gymnast.
Well, I thought
He's
she
flying
said
over
if
till
he
he
dicks
puts
the
the landing gear
landing, and
down.
I'm going, what?
Then he sticks the landing. That's how that works. And
No,
yes, everybody saw that.
I did not hear stick. I heard dick the landing. That's why I made you repeat it, because I'm like, I don't know what you said. You just missed Mom saying dick the landing.
So they survived COVID over there, huh, Larry? Here, all the good restaurants they were struggling beforehand, and it just put them out.
See, I never knew that. Wasn't the David Brown? Weren't they part of Case too?
Well, they became part of.
Okay, was Case bought into them or?
Yeah.
Huh.
If I remember right.
Yeah,
Urs is going to tell us. I know that.
Yep, he's gonna straighten us out.
He knows a lot of stuff.
Because I remember David Brown's and Case there were a lot of similar tractors.
Yep, GI Case bought the tractor.
Tractor division. Okay, thanks, Urs.
Yeah,
That's what I thought it was.
there were actually a few David Browns around here.
Can you do British accent then?
Bloody well, right.
That could kind of be, but they weren't officially under the same roof until Case bought them out. But I think Case might have been their dealer network, maybe.
Do you want a blanket, a pillow? Comfy over there? I have
But
both.
Betsy's laying on the other couch staring at her phone
Sure.
with a blanket over her.
Yeah, what
Like it's
I think,
magnet.
Urs, I think it was. I would agree with you. Was it during the '70s series of Case? Because there was some David Browns. I can't remember. Maybe it was the '90s series. I don't remember, but it seemed like '70s is when it was. Earlier '70s.
Goose, did Cleo have an ear infection, and that's why she got a hematoma?
Or did she smack her ear with her tail and give herself?
Because a lot of total vet moment here. Total vet moment.
Makes sense, Urs.
Yep.
Kind of what I somewhat remember.
Our New Holland dealership is a joke.
Well, like most of the dealers around.
You'd be surprised. The only one so far that has gotten parts right for mooring was John Deere.
Amazing.
And those guys don't like it when I walk in because I make sure we're all in my Case shit.
Yeah, Larry, good boots, ain't she?
You know what's on my mind?
I wore West Coast for a long time, and I don't even want to guess what they cost now.
You want a good pair of boots, though?
I get about a year out of mine. These are a year old.
That must explain, that must explain when, well, I know like some of the, I think it was some of the 20 series tractors had the German diesel in them. And
Yeah.
that makes sense. That's
Yeah.
probably when and I know a lot of those tractors were made both in the States and in Germany.
I don't remember what model Roosty 6's
Yeah,
John Deere is, but that's got the German engine in it.
mhm.
Starter's on the wrong side.
It is a comfy couch. It just needs the center to have its own little, what shall we call it? Like
She's
this.
just jealous she can't put her feet
Yes,
up.
thank you.
Did you want to swap? Yeah, was this the one that?
Yeah, that one does. You're good.
Okay.
You can push your feet
I
up.
don't want to sit that
I
close
don't
to
want
him
to put my
anyway.
feet up. I don't want to put my feet up.
He goes, I don't want to sit that close to him anyway.
Hey, coffee's ready.
Is it?
Yep.
Cool.
Do you want a little extra in your coffee?
Nope, I want it just black. Just black, ma'am. Huh, okay, the 50s. Okay, that's interesting.
Anyone else need anything while I'm out?
Yeah, hunting and
As
stuff.
I
We
just
haven't been in that trailer
Walk and spill it on my hand?
Was it nice and hot?
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Hurry up now, so you don't miss the plane in the boot.
I'm hurrying.
A lot of that kind of stuff, Larry. Gee, it's kind of like John Deere and Hitachi.
Again, I think that they're still, the dealers are not selling Hitachis. The John Deere dealers, construction equipment, are not selling Hitachis, but I think they're still kind of intertwined
Yeah.
somehow.
Well,
The
Hitachi.
dealer, one of the dealer.
I saw something the other
was
day. I
telling me
think
that.
Hitachi is still making
The Deers.
some of the Deers anyway.
Yep.
But Hitachi has come out with their own that is not the same.
Yep. There's
You can still buy a yellow machine or an orange machine, and it's pretty much identical from one end to the other. But then there's another orange machine that is totally different.
yep.
Supposed to
And
be-
you don't get a Hitachi at your Deere dealer.
No.
You have to go to the Hitachi dealer for that.
See, I told you, Urs knows his stuff.
Oh yeah. Wealth of tractor knowledge we're getting here.
Ty got lost.
Okay, that's who's making the tractors from.
She was
Massey
texting me from the
Ferguson.
bathroom.
No, I figured that's where she went.
Yeah. I wondered, okay, so those, because I knew the Masseys were made, I thought the Masseys were made in England now, but I could be wrong on that too. I don't know. But you can still get orange parts from the Deere dealer. I suppose there's probably some kind of an agreement there, Adam, that they have to do that. I know, like, that's how it was when Deere bought out Timberjack. They had to make parts for a certain length of time. And now, if you have a Timberjack, well, good luck getting parts. You don't get it from the Deere dealer. They'll, until, the later models you still can, because they were basically, they were a Deere skidder that but was badged with a donkey on it is all it was. But yeah, I think it was like 7 years, 5 years, 7 years, and then they pulled the
More
plug right on
Peterson.
anything. You could not
Mario
get
will be
nothing.
here soon.
Lost what I was going to say again. Disappeared.
What did Goose say?
I don't know. That was a while ago.
Oh, what Goose said?
Some kind of traumatic injury unwitnessed? I'm confused.
Mercedes makes good engines, Larry. That's what they used to have in the Glass choppers. Pumping quite a bit of power out of it.
Dave and Lori have a new one, by the way.
Except for the one that, yeah. The ones I've been around weren't nothing.
Drop soda.
Sundrop soda.
Yes. I've seen it before.
We got Larry 5200 from New Hampshire. Well, hello, Larry.
Hi.
And now we got two Larrys in here. You got to watch out.
Uh-oh, we gotta be careful.
Well, at least I didn't say a loop.
Oh my
Finally, Smurf cakes. About damn
Murphy, shut
time, dude.
Morning. You're a little late, Murphy.
Back.
You didn't even email Mom back.
You just got on here.
He just woke up.
Hi, Zachary.
Oh, you didn't even say his full name.
Hi, Murphy.
No. You said Zachary. But
I
you
did say
didn't
Zachary.
it. Larry says hi, Mom.
Oh.
I told you he just woke up.
Yeah, he rolled over, grabbed his phone, went, oh shit, they're live.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he did.
We are live. That's Ed is live.
And the dogs will start going off here soon because Morgan will be here. The other Larry says hi, Mom.
Both Larrys said hi to Becky.
So I said
You're
one Larry said hi.
special. Not even in the camera.
I suppose
You're
we may
special.
as well just slide off the couch and let Becky have it.
Ooh, what are you gonna make for dinner? Oh, Mom, Smurf Cake says hi.
Finally.
And Mom, there's two Larrys, and you only said, how are you to Larry?
Well, I'm hoping
So
both,
now
of
they're confused.
them, both of them need to answer them.
Well, apparently the how are you, Larry, was meant for both of you.
Murphy, drop your link. Oh, I didn't know Murphy was a moderator too.
Yes, you made him one.
I didn't.
Yeah, Adam. A lot of tractors are like that.
Yep. You got to use up those fish sticks before they go bad.
Taters and fish. That sounds good.
Ew, fish sticks? No.
Hey, you
That's
got to
good
eat
to
what you
hear,
got to
Larry.
eat on Fridays, man.
Yeah, your A1C was way too high for
Way,
a little bit. Larry.
yeah.
I'm glad you got that straightened out.
Murphy needs to start making videos.
Yeah, we never did get that one when they moved to the new place.
Mm-hmm.
How long ago that's been, Murphy?
Weren't we just talking about that last night when we
We
were eating
were.
supper?
Yep.
That Murphy needed to get on the stick and make some videos.
There's no more. I mean, Brent makes more videos than you do.
And I don't make any hardly.
And see what we get
And I
from
don't make
Murphy,
any.
just a bunch of laugh faces.
I keep getting told that I should.
And you're right.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Nope.
Not wrong with a fish fry, but a fish stick is not.
Looks
not
to
a
me
good
like
thing.
Urs better make a lot because we're all coming for dinner.
If my mom, fish sticks are like equivalent to eyeballs to my mom.
Fish sticks are nasty. Ugh.
Yeah, was it an ear infection or was it not? That's what I was confused about.
He's confused about it too.
I think his response was a traumatic injury.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, you were
Because I
you were
asked-
MIA when he
I had
answered
to
that.
pee, okay.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying you were MIA, but I didn't know. I missed what it was. I could have answered.
I am on YouTube. I just don't. do
Should you
videos.
show your special?
I did in the beginning.
The Calf Whisperer
Yes.
is a YouTube.
YouTube star.
You
So
know,
this
she-
is my new tattoo, but handwriting is actually Brent's, which is very close to my grandparents' handwriting. So
I'm always close to her left boobie.
This is true. This
not the heart.
And my
It's bigger than the heart.
and my wife is okay with it.
Well, LJ, it's just LJ Haas. That's how I know you on TikTok anyway. But it's still Larry.
are you talking to?
We'll have to go fishing this summer, Will,
I'm talking
sometime.
to Larry House.
What does Larry, the other Larry do?
Which one? See, Becky doesn't know.
Larry 5200.
I don't know.
Larry 5200. What do you do?
I just know that he's here. And he's thinking about it's turkey season. And I got another commercial to pop up, so now I can't see what's going on.
Oh, you have another ad done? Oh, what's your ad this time for?
Um,
A Bluetooth
yeah.
earpiece.
Tampons.
That's awesome, LJ.
That is awesome.
Wish I could see the
Good.
seam from the bottom one.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he was as bad as your brother, dear. Actually, worse. But I think once you're that high, it doesn't matter.
Mm-mm. But getting down to a 5 is amazing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That takes dedication.
And then the comments stop.
Yeah, they all come in at once.
And then they just
And,
stop.
and they scroll so fast you can't read them. You can't even tell who they were from. And then everybody kicks back and goes, oh, I'm going to let somebody else comment. A lot of stuff like that, Adam. Especially if it wasn't made here. But anymore, any of it. I'm going to instruct you that. You needed to bend your knee anyway.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I.
Here, hold it there. Just hold it there. I didn't say put it down.
I don't know when they started that, Will. Ed, do you remember?
Oh, I monetized this one.
Oh, okay.
Well, we can
That's
monetize it before it went up. When the old ones, you had to wait till after it was
And anymore,
over
it's
and you put it
before.
back up.
Yeah, so you have to do it before. So that's why there's all the ads and stuff on the live.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how that works.
I mean, red is my favorite color, so yes.
Yep. Me too, Adam. Oh, look at here. Here's
Oh.
Bryce.
Bryce, are you pocket watching?
Caught me at work. I bet you are. You're probably out in the yard working today, I bet.
Oh, he's going for a snack.
Another Hereford stick, probably. Yeah.
No,
No, it's after something else.
oh, he's after the extra.
Oh, you're hauling today, Bryce? It's Sunday. I figured you'd probably be working in the yard today, taking off in the morning.
I mean, he could be westbound and come to us.
Oh, no, it's lately.
So, I mean, you're the wrong direction, technically, Bryce. Going the wrong way.
I go though.
Yeah, he goes. He runs over actually towards where Adam's at quite a bit.
Oh, Chiqui's right there, baby.
Oh, hi, baby. What's wrong? No, here, I can talk to baby.
You want to talk to TT?
Uh-oh.
Hold on. You take the phone.
Hi, baby. Watch.
Say hi, everyone. Good job.
What are you eating on?
Chicken and biscuit.
Oh, are you eating on chicken and biscuit? We get Blakely in the live, too.
Okay, I got you, Bryce.
Oh,
Hey,
and
did
Diesel,
you
too.
bring everybody a piece of the
Say
other?
hi, Diesel.
Huh?
Did you bring everybody a piece of the other?
Piece of what of it?
Sausage. Third ring for sausage.
Do you,
Oh,
do you want to go back to Oma? I love you. I'll see you in the morning, okay? She's over here with the mom.
Yeah, I caught that. Adam just not long ago. Bryce had mentioned something about that he does a lot of runs over there, right by where you are.
Okay. Adam's near you, right?
Dang.
Adam is south of us.
Okay.
We figure about 250 miles.
Well, did you show?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And she waved.
Good.
She had her mouth full of chicken and biscuit. Get. That's what she's yelling.
Must be time to go somewhere.
No, she's telling the dog to get.
Hi. You gonna cross
It
them
can
all
be a
ways?
pain, hers. It disappears when you don't do it right. Well, even when you do it right, especially if a cat pops up.
Murphy, are you gonna do a video today?
Yeah, he goes up to Ashland once in a while there. Will, I said the same thing. Sometime catch him down there, out of Superior or something. I think he cuts up though, so have to run over a ways there to probably meet up with him.
Sounds good, hunting and
I think
stuff.
he comes up
Hopefully
53
we're-
and then goes over on 2.
Hopefully we're top of the list to see.
Then you got Larry with his mom's favorite color and his favorite cover, and they're not the same.
I know. Maury's favorite color is blue and mine's red, so together we make purple.
No, it's fine.
Are you gonna talk to Ola? Are we gonna talk to Ola?
Did she just tell you to get, Mom?
Yeah, I think she's talking to Diesel.
Oh, talking to dog. Get. Ask her about Wally and ask her what she does to Wally.
What do you do? What do you do with Wally? What do you do to Wally?
Blakely tells Wally to get.
Well, we did.
Get. She's stomping her feet.
We did. When the linemen were here,
Good job.
I had to take her in the lot so she could see him climb the pole.
Good job. You said get.
Wally was just being a dick. And he kept going over to the gate by the other cows and was trying to get through there. And so Mama said, "You can't pet Wally." I said, "You can tell him get though."
But she
She
goes,
goes, get. I'm like, yeah, you tell him
She's
get.
there. She's ready to
You
see.
tell him.
What's that? Got her arms out in front of her. She's swaying back and forth.
She's dancing, Mom.
And now she's on the floor with them out in front of her.
You missed her the other day upstairs with Eric. Eric played some music for her, and so she was dancing. She'd sway back and forth. Then pretty soon she was breakdancing on the floor. Her favorite thing, the funniest thing, and I wish I could get it on video, is she'll do her little breakdancing on the floor, but she does the worm backwards. And I'm like, I wish I could get it on video, but every single time you get the phone out,
She's
Doesn't do it.
just like
Yep.
Gab's doing the zoomies.
Yep.
Time to get your phone out, it's gone.
tell Boogie Goose says hi.
Goose says hi. He's on his way to Hawaii.
Yeah, he's hi.
What?
He's on a boot.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's on
gonna
the-
get the boot.
He's on a boot. I have a boot for him.
Hi, baby.
In the boot way.
Do you wanna wear that tomorrow? With your 10 diapers you grabbed out this morning?
Hey.
She's planning on a busy day tomorrow.
Yes.
I doubt they
Okay.
can hear that conversation, but it is.
I'll let you go.
Can you tell them about that?
Everybody's just looking at
I
that.
don't even know if Goose knows how to swim.
She's showing you.
I mean,
Oh, that's
some
pretty.
some
Is that
geese don't know
blue?
how to swim.
Yes.
Are we gonna wear that tonight?
Oh, your blue nightgown.
Well, that's good. He's not yet anyway.
Princesses on it.
No, because he's on a boot.
Well, he's getting close enough. They're
But
high enough,
boots
unless
sink.
something bad happens, it's gonna make it.
He's on a boot, so he doesn't know how to swim yet.
Unless the pilot's a really piss poor aim, can't hit that rock.
Can you tell them about that?
Speaking of geese, I watched a video the other day.
You don't need to rush the doggy.
It was a business, and you know how they had a concrete ledge above the
All
door,
right, well,
Yeah,
and it was pretty much. Mama Goose is down on the ground calling all of her baby geese out.
Yeah, she
They
had
don't
them,
jump.
had them on a little awning deal.
And they landed so hard that you thought they were dead. They were not dead. It knocked
Oh,
him
yeah.
out for a couple minutes, and they finally woke up.
Just so you know.
The boot fell out of his handle.
Maybe
Oh, hey,
All right.
I gotta
Maybe
say
it's
hi,
those
Bryce.
fancy
I wasn't in here when you
boot
chimed in.
sandals that they got. That's what he fell out of.
But I was thinking earlier when Brent was talking about the truck drivers, and somebody said something about they had one from north of the border that was Asian, couldn't understand them. Yeah, anymore it's the
Ooh.
flip flop mafia.
Did that do a lot of damage, Bryce?
They go smeared on the side of a truck
Yeah,
or through the
they
grill.
get the front of the truck
Yeah.
gets real bloody. Truck Bryce stripes, it's red, so it all blends
Yeah,
in. You
yeah.
just gotta scrape the fur
You're
off.
great then.
Yeah.
Blends in.
The deer are a lot better than that 5x5 elk that
Ooh, yeah.
Baker's Dairy.
Oh yeah.
That was up on Highway 6 a long time ago. Nice Kenworth W900. At 5-point, broke the motor mounts off the engine. They retired that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He ruined the deer dinner that you were planning, Adam.
it's just too far away.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he'll go right past Adam's house.
Willow will probably curl up on your lap. The orange cat's Willow. She likes to cuddle.
But she doesn't like cats, so it's okay. No.
Want to see a cat fly? Oh. Where are you going, annoying? That's
Come
what I
here,
call
Willie.
Willow because she's annoying.
Adam eats beef, he don't eat venison.
Hey,
I'm with you, Adam.
I eat deer. I eat
Yeah.
bear.
I
eat
will eat-
cow.
I will eat canned venison.
Jeez, I figured you'd eat any meat. So did that.
Getting to be
That's-
wild.
I just got that,
Well,
Dad.
everybody is.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Well, Mom said stick the landing earlier. I thought she said dick the landing. So
LG swam in the Navy, and Bryce was glad to help Adam out with that, but it cost him a radiator.
yeah, I was wondering if it
And
was going
there's
to cost the radiator.
Beef and pork mainly. Fowl, that's another story. Once in a while.
It's funny watching how behind that is.
Right. Yeah, I keep looking up there. If you look at this, it looks like I'm spaced out.
We got
It's because I'm reading the comments over
but-
there because it's so far away here that,
That's why I use my phone.
that, and we'd have to swish in farther to read everything.
right, we'd have to be right up there and it's like this. So that's why it looks like I'm spaced out looking in the sky a lot of times because I'm reading comments. over there.
Drinking wild turkey? No. I'd rather drink straight nail polish remover. Uncle Ed did that, remember?
Double.
Oh, God. That'll grow hair in places you didn't think you could grow hair.
101 wild turkey. Last time I had a shot of that, I got a DUI.
That could be a problem.
Larry must have empty cupboards. He's got to go to Costco pretty soon, even though he can't spell it.
I wish you guys spent a lot of money.
Yeah, that means he's going to go drop some change. Oh, living wild. I thought wild turkey only came in a bottle.
No, hunting and stuff said
Yeah.
he didn't know whether he'd rather eat or drink wild turkey. No, I'd rather eat it than drink it.
And I'd rather drink it.
After you get through the first half of the bottle, it doesn't bother you. But
Oh, I never minded wild turkey.
No.
You got to acquire a taste for bourbon.
Ice
cold
cold
schnapps.
Stop it.
No,
My mind autocorrected the
I'm
ice.
not a schnapps person. There's a lot of different flavored schnapps out there. And I'm not one of them. I'm not a schnapps drinker.
Screwdrivers are good occasionally.
Bailey's and coffee. Heavy on the Bailey's.
I am a blonde, okay? I am a blonde. I will admit that one.
Larry knows you too well.
Yes.
He's been watching your TikTok videos of that.
Ooh, I don't like cherry.
I like cherry, but I don't. Maybe I'd like cherry schnapps. I'm just not a schnapps drinker. It's too sweet.
Yeah, a lot of things.
See, I'm the oddball in the family because everyone likes pumpkin pie, but me. I don't like pumpkin.
Got
And
plenty
everyone
of
likes
peppermint.
cherry, and I don't.
Huh? It's made in Minnesota.
That's.
I'll have to check it out.
You making sure mom's warm? Like covering her up and not sharing your blanket?
That makes sense.
Has
Use it for
shirts.
baking. It's
You
good
can cover
flavoring.
her with your shirts
I,
and your socks.
actually, Adam, I like one that's kind of a sad thing to see here that happened in the last year was I kind of like the Leinenkugels, and now they're not going to be anymore. I don't know. I guess somebody bought them out. I don't know if they're going to still brew there or not, but I like Leinenkugels beer. I'm made in Wisconsin, Chippewa Falls. But
Yeah, Bryce, there usually ain't much left to do anymore
Yeah, it's-
once you hit them.
What about the elk that were hit a couple years ago on
Oh, God.
26? That was a joke.
26, there was what, 13 out?
Yeah, 13.
Got smeared. Highway was closed for hours. They
I
did
mean-
actually salvage what they could and give it to people in need, but I don't think there was a whole lot they actually got salvaged in the end.
you know what? Murphy, my boy last year, he made maple syrup, and he made some maple mead.
Ooh.
It was interesting. That's, I guess, the word I'll use for it. It was interesting. We've still got a little bit of it at home.
That means it was just interesting. It wasn't good.
Well, it wasn't quite my thing.
It
but
wasn't your cup of tea.
It wasn't my cup of tea or coffee.
I love you. All right, love you.
Such a lively group.
Mhm. See, I want a
Try
big
hitting a
kangaroo.
kangaroo.
I
I
want
kind
a
of think
kangaroo.
I've heard that's
That's worse.
really bad.
How about an emu, Murphy?
There's a reason that they got kangaroo bumpers in Australia.
Mhm.
We call them moose bumpers.
Yep.
They call them kangaroo catchers.
They're elk
In
bumpers
Australia.
here. And then you get these guys, usually they're members of the
From the
Flip Flop
brewery in
Mafia.
Chippewa Falls and brewing it somewhere else. Yeah,
And they all have their little money
Leinenkugels
bumpers.
wanted
that
to
don't
buy
do
it
anything.
back. Yeah, Leinenkugels was good beer. They made some flavored beers too. That I'm not a flavored beer drinker, but they were still good. They made a honey vice, I think they called it. That was really good.
That sounds good.
Well, Adam, we had the same thing happen when Blitz Weinhardt got sold out because they had Henry's Private Reserve, which was very good.
Bastards.
And after they sold, they still made the Private Reserve for quite a while. And 3 years
Summer
ago,
Shandy. Yep, had lots of that. That was good.
I think it was 3 years ago they quit making it all together. Then we got to find something else to drink.
I'm divorced, and if I could marry one of the Windermere brothers,
The hell you would?
so I can have Hefeweizen all the time.
She likes that chewy beer. She won't let me have any, but I don't like to chew my beer.
It's the sauerkraut to be coming out.
Yeah. Okay.
It's sour anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like a Sour Patch Kid. More sour than anything.
Yep.
That's your mother.
Don't remind me. I told you she was gonna come up and cuddle.
Mm-hmm.
She'll probably lick you
Who
too.
are you in my chair?
Oh, she'll lick you.
Where's the other cat? You had another cat here too.
You drink a lot of hams around here.
She's like a mom.
That's what
Okay.
for lunch. Ham sandwiches.
Bristol doesn't have claws.
Private Reserve. It's popular back.
It was good stuff. And that was one of the times when Ed was up here to visit. Becky'd usually get at least a case. She searched I don't know how many different stores and only came up with 1 6-pack. Didn't last that long.
Yeah, we fought over
Dad's
it.
got an orange pussy out of that.
Yeah, I got to know.
Ginger.
Hi, Willy.
Where you go, Larry?
Willy Wonka.
Probably get by with a couple and have to feed them lots of hay too. Oh, look at me! Look at the camera. Annoying. Knocked my phone out of my hand.
Say my name is Willow.
The worst one are the Woolaroos. What's that, Mario? You've been to Australia?
I don't remember what a Wallaroo
Bryce
is.
knows. It is good stuff.
Like hitting a tree. Well, you haven't hit one yet. Huh?
Now I need to look up what a
A
Woolaroo.
certain kind of kangaroo.
Huh.
Educate us,
Murphy
Murphy.
probably tell you.
Yeah.
Got to ask him. You're back again. No, this is mine. Although that'd be fun to let you drink the rest of this.
Yeah, but like a kangaroo.
Oh, okay. Yep, that. I'll tell you what, Bryce, place that'll come right along that is if you do like what do they call that stuff? The whiskey now, Fireball. Yep. Yeah. That sit by the wood stove, the good stuff.
Adam wants to drink some tar.
What?
Larry is Guinness.
Yeah, Guinness is gross.
Yeah.
Although I've never had Guinness blonde. So.
Ugh.
I'm not much into a lot of these specialty beers.
I don't like
Yep.
Jägermeister.
Yep. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
No, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's
Here,
nasty.
I tried a shot of
Why
that
don't you just
one
go that
time
way?
because what was it back in the day? Like it's
Go that way.
early 2000s with Yag bombs.
Yes.
That was the
Oh.
big thing.
Ugh.
And I was asking one night. I asked the bartender. I said, "What the hell is a Yag bomb?" He said, I said, "What's a Jägermeister?" And he said, "Oh, it's this." He
Yeah.
poured me a shot, and I took a drink. I said,
You
bad-
yag when you do it.
It's like bad cough syrup.
It is.
That's been in the back of the cabinet since like
Yeah.
1902.
With
And
the lid off.
I remember
Yeah.
I told him, I said, "Why the hell would anybody drink this shit?" And that was the end of that
Well,
cough.
my 21st, I think there was like 4 of them that had Jaeger in them. I'm like, ugh. you keep sending me that shit.
Just go to the liquor store.
I'm surprised you haven't made it back already. Must
Well,
be
this is
let
my
the
last
cabinet
cup
get
of
it.
coffee, and then it'll be the
Okay,
high
so
life.
let's-
Then we start the high life.
Yeah, I need to drink apparently one of yours because I got too many.
Wow. I didn't come here to get just drunk.
Well, I didn't know they were the big ones.
Nobody comes here to
And
get drunk.
Mom goes-
It just happens.
1 6-pack is not enough. Okay. And the max I could get was 3, so we ended up with
Yeah,
18.
ordered them online. Ordered groceries, had them delivered.
I mean, the picture even showed standard, normal little can, not.
Yeah,
Tight
Larry,
can.
I don't
Yeah.
drink near
So I
what
was
I used to.
expecting one and
Put
got the
that
other.
number down.
Yep.
I think in the last few days, first time I had a beer in a long time. I've had 2 beers, and of course, like 2 shots of Bailey's in my coffee.
I think last time I
Yeah,
had,
you're ahead of me today.
I am.
Yeah.
I think I had a drink.
We both started at the same time on beer
I
yesterday.
had a drink with
We
Ron
did.
when they
Yeah.
the night before they went to Hawaii.
That's good.
I had a beer,
Oh.
but I don't drink often, like once a year.
And then, of course, talking about beer earlier and the good ones, and Henry's not being there.
Well, you've been on your deathbed so long, there's so much this last year that
Yeah.
it's been a good idea you weren't drinking.
Little Mexicans, they were pretty good.
Corona.
It's Corona. Oh, look, another commercial.
Those are the big bottles. Those aren't the itty bitty bottles. The itty bitty bottles we call baby Mexicans.
Yeah,
Do they make them?
yeah.
Coronas
They,
and shorties?
Yeah, they
they're-
do in shorties.
they're
Oh.
only a 6-ounce bottle.
See, I haven't seen that for a
Becky thought she got a great deal on a case one day. She didn't get a great deal on a case.
Yeah, yes.
They were all
It was a
itty
half
bitties.
pint case.
Yeah.
Spud beer. That sounds disgusting.
I
Could
didn't
be
know
a
Coors made a
potato.
whiskey.
Must be a potato.
You know,
Stevens Point. I've heard of that brewery, but I don't know what I.
Now I'm curious. on
Yep.
that.
Now you gotta. Yep. That's what Google's for. Yeah, potato beer.
Oh, they do.
Huh.
5 Trail Unbroken Spirit blend. That's what Coors. Nope. There we go.
well, if it's a blend,
Coors made a
No.
whiskey.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
if it's a blend, they bought next.
What is it? Budweiser makes Clamato and beer. Who does that? And why would you do that? That's gross.
Bloody beers?
Ugh.
Yeah, so I'm not.
Why ruin a good beer?
Right. I never was much into the bloody beers.
No, they're nasty.
This is bad. This is almost like one of those Farming Alaska podcasts or videos they do where they're talking about what they're drinking. And they're not even in here. I should give Dylan a bad time.
Yeah, 5 Trail blended American whiskey in 2021.
I like Jameson's cold brew.
Also produced Barman 1873 bourbon.
Hard to beat a good bourbon if it's good.
Nope, learn my list on bourbon. Bourbon and I don't get along.
It's just one step away from whiskey.
That's the only time that I puked my guts out. Was bourbon.
Oh no, you haven't had any until you've had Mando.
Yeah, Larry, I know.
Yeah, well, that's be interesting to see what whiskey Coors made. I didn't know that Coors ever made a whiskey.
Yeah, it's a blend, basically, is what it is. That's what Google says that it is.
So in other words, they didn't really do it. They just mixed it. But if you know how to mix it, you mix the right ones.
But you know, Coors, what they do with all the stuff that they scrape out of the vats, they put it in Keystone cans.
It makes great sense. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
So they don't waste any product.
And in Australia, what do they call that?
Ooh, me neither, Adam.
Vegemite.
There you
That
Yeah.
go.
shit's nasty.
Oh,
Yep.
did you-
There's
Vegemite's
something,
horrid.
that's something, Adam, that,
If we
yeah,
had any,
that's
I'd-
like cough syrup to me. It's just, it's,
Mm.
I'd rather drink cough syrup. Yep. I used to have a shot of that once in a while. It was many years ago, but yeah, not anymore.
Really, if you're gonna do a lot of those flavored things, there used to be a few guys around that made some really good blackberry wine.
Oh no, blackberry brandy. Remember dipshit? They're nice.
He did apple brandy. That was good.
Who's
They did-
dipshit?
Ugh.
They had the old school of Manning.
Beely.
Yeah.
He did blackberry too. Oh my god. One shot of that shit and you were under the table. I
Mom,
don't know what proof it was, but freaking
It was proof, that's for sure.
you know the lady that lives near the Manning School?
yeah.
The
Look at-
naked lady?
Yeah.
And her husband?
Chimes in late, but hey, Murphy even knew what I was talking about.
Amori came across Naked Gardening Day, and whatever day it was.
Yeah.
There
And
you go,
I
Adam. Just
go,
give some of
yeah,
the stuff your brandy and he'll give you some wine.
fit in
Yeah.
perfectly for the lady that's always naked outside of her house.
Where's the naked lady?
The one by the Manning School.
Oh.
Ugh, is all I gotta say on that one.
Dan wants to drive by and see the naked lady.
And her husband does the same thing.
What are they, flashers?
They're out in their front yard, completely stark ass naked.
They're nudists, in other words, then. Huh.
Stark ass naked.
Most of those people need
When
to
the
go
school
to the
bus
store
goes
first
by.
so they have a bag to put on their head. Oh, did I say that?
No, they need to
Well-
go up Green Mountain to that camp because that's a nudist. Didn't you know
Didn't know there was one up Green Mountain.
Yeah.
Used to be over towards the North Plains.
that?
It's a good thing we don't have those up around us because the bugs are so bad early in the year that they'd probably start making diseases with the mosquitoes and
Well,
stuff.
that's okay.
There's a nudist resort in Duluth.
Is there? Oh, how did you know that?
You don't know what I do in my spare time. You don't know how I got that tan.
Now that he's retired, gonna be home all the time, he's gonna wonder where you're going in the middle of the week.
He'll just secretly borrow someone else's vehicle and follow you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
business trip my ass.
Uh-oh, dancing alone with Reynolds. You get in trouble doing that.
Yep, I remember that. Yep.
It sounds like Will's got experience with that.
I mean, some people
Yep.
enjoy weird shit.
It would clean them. It maybe clean them up a little bit. You know, the bugs would give them a disease, and then the
It's like
the
naked and
freezing
afraid.
would probably.
It's like naked and afraid, okay? Like, I
Yeah.
couldn't imagine, like, no thank you.
No.
The bugs don't belong in certain areas.
I think dancing alone with Reynolds was too much.
It's not dad's, it's mom's.
Yeah, take mine. I should have had her order those too. She wants to put some lights on it. I did find what I think we're going to put on it. I just haven't sent it to her yet. Yeah, most of the world don't have a clue. Oh, did I say that out loud? Hey, look who's back.
Whoa! I thought I scared you off earlier.
My cows are fed. That's good. Attaboy.
You show up here in about an hour and a half,
Yep.
you can feed ours too.
The Axeman has come through 100%.
Until he meets me.
Oh my.
I'm
You
showing
see-
her what. Larry
see that,
just
Kai?
sent me.
You want to run about 250 miles south there? Adam wants to know if you can feed his too. Say, hey Kai, well, how's the hay holding up there at home? Have you had to feed him any extra? My rate is really high. Oh, I know. Yeah, well, just I guess you put it out there for Adam, but
Did you clean your room?
otherwise, Calf Whisperer is going to give you a boot.
I mean, I've never been on a plane, so I guess I have to be in a boot.
Hey, she's got two of them, one for Goose and one for.
Yeah, I got two.
See?
They're bigger than Dad's feet, huh?
Yep, they are.
They're bigger.
Iowa sure looks close.
It looks close.
It does look close.
Just about an inch off.
Oh yeah.
Hay is good. Out of cow feed, I'll pick some up tomorrow. Right on.
Did you clean your room?
Schnell's Brewery is supposed to be called Black Ice. I've
Sounds
heard of that.
good.
Yep, I've heard of that one.
Are you trying to get me to get on a plane to fly back? I mean, I got a cattle prod.
There was a time she'd fit into carry-on.
I would too.
Oh, there you go, Kai. If you go down, you won't have to get feed tomorrow. Adam will send you home with some ground ear corn.
Okay, are you paying for my ticket? I'm not cleaning it for you.
If he pays for your ticket, you got it.
Nuh-uh.
But she will have a stock product in.
Nope. No, he's not doing that.
You'll have to take both stock prods with you then. Make it worthwhile.
I don't know why I scare people.
I don't need
Don't
to
scare
scare
me.
me.
Yeah,
I
but
know where you come from. I can shove you back here.
but
I don't
okay.
think so.
Brooke
I
said
mean,
that to Blakely one time, and I'm going, she ain't gonna fit up that hole again.
That part of the hotel's been remodeled since then. That room's not there anymore.
That is a one-way ticket.
Exactly.
And we are not opening that 22 staple hole open again.
It's so scarred, it will never come open anyway.
It's been open 3 times there. It's like, no, not doing that again.
So if I come out there, you got to make me breakfast every morning.
I'll tell you what, you'd be impressed with his breakfast. He can make scrambled really good breakfast.
Ribeye steak.
Ooh.
Yeah. He can cook. He can't clean, but he can cook. Oh, you,
So he needs a housewife, is what you're telling me, minus the cook. That way he can cook, and she cleans everything else, takes care of everything else.
right, he needs,
He needs that.
yeah.
No, we know that won't be you.
Yeah.
We know that won't be Brooke,
Neither one of you clean.
jackass.
You're not wrong, Ed.
I know.
You don't want to go there with me.
Larry,
A boot?
careful with that boot.
I got a boot. Do need a boot? I don't have extra.
What time is it here now?
2:39. Ooh, vegetation fire on the bridge.
Oh, close.
What the hell is this?
You're right. Mother's Day is coming. I guess I don't have to worry about that anymore, though. But my daughters do. Really?
It's
Across from Hillsborough Garbage where the Mexicans are, where they were running stuff when they shouldn't have been a while back.
no.
Anybody want anything?
You're right, Adam.
It is the landfill.
Anybody want anything while I'm in the kitchen?
I think we're good.
I'll
Thank
take
you.
a beer.
Do you want one of these
Sure.
or a little Mexican?
Surprise me.
I'd take
What
a
do you
little.
want?
I'd take a little Mexican if you.
Okay.
They're in the drawer.
think
I'm
we-
easy.
Now everybody knows where to find them.
I think, oh, there's some in the, no, I think there's some in the refrigerator too.
There's some on the fridge.
Oh, okay.
And that's what you want too?
I don't care. I'm easy. Whatever you grab, I'll take.
You're gonna help me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's because this is the landfill. And it's this place, this part of it's been on fire before.
That's.
Do we need a bottle opener for these?
I got it in my
He's
pocket.
got one.
Oh, okay.
You watched me use it yesterday. You think you hadn't never been around here?
Oh, wasn't watching you with your beer yesterday.
You were eyeballing.
Thank you. Ooh, and I get it open. Wait, it wasn't service with a smile.
It ain't gonna twist off.
That like one of my buddies did that one night. Grabbed one of those, regular untwist off. Cut his hand. I was like, "What are you doing?"
I knew someone that her ring shed on her finger. It was so fucked up because she kept using it to open. I'm like, dumbass.
Oh,
She couldn't even get it off her finger.
My sister has been a
540
bartender.
is
She uses
still alive.
an actual ring that was made for a
Which
pole
makes
dance.
perfect sense because that's quick and easy.
Yeah.
Well, either way, it's late enough for everybody. Cheers.
Yeah.
yep. Cheers, everybody.
You know, we could have just looked on TV. Would have had to read it backwards, but the clock's right above my head.
And your mother always forgets it's there, and she stands right in front of it and asks me what time it is.
Yes.
Yeah, but that screen is behind times, so it's
Well, it would have been
Really?
close.
within 5
Close,
minutes.
yeah.
And the computer screen, she's too small to make out where the hands are.
Oh, yeah, dude, I can't even make out.
Now we've ruined Adam's day.
All right.
What
Adam.
kind do you
Hey,
have?
Adam.
He said the planter's full for tomorrow, so
Okay.
he's good. All he's got to do is feed you.
Yep.
Funny
How many
that
cows
works.
do you have, Adam? Well,
my
does
God.
he do videos or?
You asked the taboo question. The taboo. Oh my God.
Why is it taboo?
Because it is.
Why?
He's got a damn nice 1066.
He does.
I'm
It's like asking
confused.
some people Thailand, it's rude to ask some people how many acres they have. People don't like
I'm sorry.
those questions sometimes.
You're the one that brought it up. I didn't. So, once again, the comments stop. Oh, there's another one. One won't hurt yours.
He's got a nice little.
Yeah, that is a nice, decent size. Yeah.
Mhm. You got to start doing some videos, Adam.
We were when
I signed up. I've just been waiting.
when everything went sideways here with the stomach worms and then losing ground. We were just above that for a couple of years, like barely above that.
And we're
And Adam, I know how your calving season's going, because trust me, at 30, that's a pain in the ass.
Yes.
You double or triple that, it's actually easier. Things go smoother.
A lot,
believe it or
a
not.
lot of people don't understand that, like, oh, that's not that many cows. In a sense, it is.
Well, anything below 50, it's the same work as if you're running 100.
Yep.
The dairymen at Tillamook used to always figure they could get by with a milker. A
Cheers,
herdsman,
Larry.
And like 2 guys. Cheers, Larry. I'll drink it for you.
Mm.
I'll probably pay for that later. I think it was 250 cows. They could run the whole thing with 4 people. If they ran 260, they had to hire another one. And at 300, I think it was 6 people that had it figured. Adam, do you got any pictures up?
Yeah, that picture was 1066. So
Okay. I guess that's
And
a stupid
his,
question because I know I saw him.
yep, and a 756 he's got. A 1066 with the 4-wheel drive kit in front
Yeah.
that's a rare one
Yeah.
to find. You don't go drive down the street and find one of those.
I'm
No.
surprised I haven't gotten comments saying you need to make videos, because I was getting that for a while. And then you started making videos and they backed off me.
Who would have been making that comment?
I don't know who that would have
It
been.
wasn't just you. Like, there would have been some good videos, but there was no place to set it up with a couple of the cows that I was dealing with.
Yeah.
But
Well, you were actually making videos anyway. You were just adding to your dance.
yeah.
You basically were making
Yeah, she
videos.
hasn't done
and
that.
I haven't
for
done that in a
while.
while, but I still do occasionally.
She does do. Anybody doesn't know, she does do TikTok. So there's a few videos there.
I was trying to change it would let me change one of my names on TikTok and wouldn't let me change the other one.
It's still on there as Craft Whisperer, so.
Yeah, but it wouldn't let me change my other one.
But I still can't tag you in anything because it won't
Which
let
is stupid.
Because the last, I'm trying to, your dad's put a few clips in there, but yeah, because the one time I was saying, we need to see the
There-
cows up there.
there
And
was-
we got
But,
video
yeah,
on
and I'm-
that.
Well, and right now they're across the driveway and they're not in the best place for me to get videos of them.
Mhm.
But a lot of the time I don't interact with them as much as what I used to right now.
But you do here.
Well, it was, I'm trying to think, yeah, because I wanted to see how Tahoe was. I hadn't seen him for a long time. That's when I said, hey, we got to have a video.
What are you
of
guys
him.
doing tomorrow? You guys going to the beach tomorrow?
Nope.
That day job part.
That's Maury.
Oh, Maurice is here in the toaster.
We can take a drive up to my place and you guys can see the cows up there if you want.
Well, yeah. No, we got nothing really planned. Other than we got to be on the plane at midnight tomorrow night. That'll be fun.
Means you got to be at the airport at 10.
Yep.
Yeah. And not knowing what traffic's going to be, that means you leave the hotel at 8.
Yeah, about that.
Gotta get the,
Yeah, because you got to return the car and all that stuff.
so
Yeah.
right down the hotel, so
Yeah.
that, right?
Probably. It's been so long since we've done a live, we just can't get any numbers in here. Our high was 16, we're at 12.
Well, I mean, technically Maury has a day job, but we also have trucks.
Oh, no, Tyler.
That's a full-time
That's
job.
because Ron's not here.
Trucks are like children. They need constant maintenance
Ron's not going to be there.
and love.
He's got mistresses, 5 of them, 4 of them.
Yeah.
4 of them now.
No, that's what I always said about, and then what the other thing I always said about trucks, evil necessity. If you have equipment and you have to have trucks, they're an evil necessity.
It is to a certain point.
And
I
then.
will agree with you on that one. It is to a certain point.
we become Nancy's.
But with dump trucks and stuff, like right now, in our busy season, we don't. He's not. How do I want to?
He's spread thin.
It's so thin that, like, the most that I see him is right before we go to sleep. And that's going to be hard on a toddler this week because he's going to be leaving at 5 a.m. every morning this week.
So Blake,
And
you won't
she
be
doesn't
there
show
to
up
see him.
till 6:30 in the morning to me right now. So she doesn't get her morning time, and I get to hear about it all the way out here. And she lets me know that that's not okay.
Well, somebody let
Rainy.
Rainy in.
Hi, Rainy. Hi, Rainy.
Hi, Ray Ray. Hi, Ray Ray.
Rainy.
You're all in my seat.
Oh, no.
I know.
Maury is her boyfriend.
Hello, Maury.
Hi, baby.
You come in here and lean over and say hi to everybody.
Okay.
You sound
Maury
like-
looks a
Maury.
little
Brent, Maury.
Glad to meet you, Maury.
Hi, I'm Maria. Nice to meet you.
Now you gotta lean over in front of this.
He's 14 years older than me.
Amazing how that is.
There.
Right?
Now you got to see Maury.
Hey, Maury. We're the perfect couples right here. We're 14 years apart.
Yep.
Where am I allowed to sit, Rainy?
Adam says, howdy, stranger.
She probably wants to get up there and cuddle with you, Maury.
Oh, probably.
Did she pee? Did she smile and pee for you? She used to
So did
smile and
Blue,
pee.
so did Red.
So I don't even tell her that Maury's coming, and she will
Yeah, I
smile and
suppose
pee
both
all
are
the way up
probably
the driveway.
still locked up. They probably need to go
Yep.
out and pee.
Murphy says hi, Maury. It's legging big time. See?
See?
That's
Maury
how-
just waved to us on
That's how
TV.
much it's legging.
It sat down for 5 minutes and he finally showed up there.
You still on my blanket, dude.
No. That's his blanket.
You
Adam's
sit on
got time
your
for one
blanket that
more.
I was using. It's okay, I'll pull it out from underneath you.
Time for one more, Adam.
Thank you.
You need to let the puppies out though, Mom. They need to go potty.
How's your day?
She don't care. She doesn't have to go potty, so
What
she
do you
don't
got?
care.
So the AC's working on the star.
Yay. What was wrong with that?
Line was leaking and then the grill rubbed the hole in the condenser.
What? So what do we have to do to fix that?
It's fixed. It's
Put
pretty
some
done.
chewing gum on it.
It's not leaking at the moment.
Breezed up that little.
Well, you look mad, so
And I had to do
it
some
must.
tweaking on the hood to get everything clear.
Well, you look pissy, so it must have been something else.
Anybody wondered, Maury's been busy. He had a guy working on the air conditioning on the trucks today.
Oh, and tomorrow we're driving up to see our cows out.
He's not giving us something.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd
Yeah,
give a
I'll be
shit.
long gone by then.
We kind of plan on going for a drive around here today, but that didn't happen.
We got all day tomorrow.
Couldn't go wave everybody going up Laurel Road. There's a whole slew just flying up there.
Brent's the one that named me the calf whisperer, so to make it smaller for you.
To make it smaller.
Since it just met.
You know what I was trying to say.
La 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 la.
Pretty much. Yes, tomorrow's Monday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tomorrow would be Monday.
I think I know the same thing, Adam. It's
You know, it's retired guys, they don't have a clue. what
well,
day it is.
yeah, that's exactly right. Pretty soon, I'm not going to know what day it is.
Yeah, I was telling you, he just retired literally, what was it, the day before you came out here?
Yeah,
Yeah, day before, and then he came out here.
yeah. It was my last. Wow, I theoretically got to go back. I just put a PTO and a hydraulic pump on a truck, and I couldn't get the plugs for two of the ports in the pump, so I was waiting for them, and I told them I'll finish it. So I got like, and then I wanted to do putting I was plumbed it up for a wet or a walking floor, and I want to watch it work one time before I leave. So I gotta get back, and I'm gonna go do that. Then I'm done.
Murphy, you don't count. You're a day ahead of us.
Future, man.
Yeah, you're in the future time. We're not ready
Yeah.
for the future.
Adam, when you work every single day, they all blend together anyway. That's why I gotta check and see what Timex has to say.
Hey, but you had to change yours to the 4th, didn't
I did, because there's only 30 days last month.
Yep.
That messes up this month on my phone, or on my watch. My phone had it right, my watch didn't.
Yeah, pretty soon, Adam. I'm not going to know what day it is, and that's all right.
Yeah, is it a shitty Monday or is it a decent Monday?
Yeah, I like that.
It's kind of the
Never
only thing
thought
that
of
I want to know.
Never thought of that. Asking Murphy what my day ahead is going to be like.
Is it a shitty day? Like, do I
Yeah.
need to prepare myself for a
Yeah.
shitty day?
He can kind of predict the future for us.
He's probably still laying in bed though, so he's going, "It's a great day."
I'm not sure I want to know.
Yeah. Did you figure out where you have to go in Longview tomorrow?
Yeah, it's should be pretty easy to get to. It's just nobody technically's been in the yard, so I gotta figure that one out.
What?
They're getting me to the gate, but
As long as the gate's open.
Past that yard round?
mm-hmm.
Well, that doesn't help me. You got good Mondays and you got bad Mondays. You just got to complete. It's a effing Monday.
Well, you got to say Murphy's. At least you know what, he's more accurate than a weatherman.
Touche.
I mean, look at that. I mean, he's right. Weatherman would have probably said, "Oh, it's going to be a great Monday," and the whole Monday would have fell apart.
Well, you could just said it's gonna rain tomorrow, and then that ain't gonna happen.
Right.
Yeah, like they've been saying all week.
Mhm.
Oh, we did get that little
It
bit.
was,
That full 5/100ths of an inch.
I didn't think we got that. We got some drops.
That's
well, I was back at the farm.
It waited till she got out on the fence
I
line.
did.
Yep.
I was at the woods and I'm like, oh shit.
but Brent, that was like the third rain this month already to get that 5/100ths of an inch.
Yeah, we were in the
Yeah.
shop.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, what the hell do I hear? And then you said it's raining.
Well, I texted him like,
I'm
I'm
wet.
getting rained on. So I kind of BS'd it. Thank God I did, because then it got really heavy there for a minute.
You know, it lasted for a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but by the time I could look out the shop door, all the gravel was dry again.
Well, it was black. I mean, that cloud was black, and I'm going, ooh, this ain't going to be good.
Were you down in that same fence where we came down and helped you?
I was across the creek towards the woods of the back
Oh,
line.
okay.
I was double checking that to make sure that was all good. 'Cause
Okay.
the other line to the hayfield had 2 insulators I had to replace.
Okay.
And
Well, question of the day. We've been on here long enough. See if you get any answers in the comments here.
is anyone still live with us?
Says there's still a lot.
Everybody's sick of seeing us.
Probably just Murphy. He's probably ready to go to bed.
You just woke
No,
up.
he just
I
got
just
up.
woke up.
Yeah, because it's Monday over
Yeah,
there.
he's predicting the future for us here.
We're getting close to,
Almost the 3-hour mark.
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
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 And we've just been sitting here bumping
2
around.
hours and 47 minutes and 7 seconds.
Oh,
It's a good thing. It's a good thing we weren't drinking the whole time.
We would have been fucked up.
Yeah, we were pretty shined up.
Brent, Larry says you look too young to retire.
Oh no. No, Larry, looks can be deceiving. Because I am.
And I think
I'm
that
62.
stuff
I'll
ages
just
down.
tell you flat out, I'm over 62.
So you're over 26.
I was gonna say, we turn it backwards.
We turn it around here.
Oh no. No.
I mean, Maury is only going to be 4.
Well, that says a lot.
No,
Oh, 8 o'clock for Murphy.
you're going to be 14.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you're only 4 right now.
Don't feel for it.
Murphy says 8 a.m.
Do
there,
not
so-
turn mine around today.
We got the oldest in the room over here at 95.
No, not for another month.
Almost 95.
A month from tomorrow.
Larry must be bailing out on us. He's off to Costco.
Yeah, that's right. He's got to get that done.
Yep.
Well, Larry, don't spend too much money.
On video later?
Yes, there'll be a video.
Okay.
Thank you, Larry.
Yep.
Yeah,
See you,
this
Larry.
is- when we
Thanks.
get off of here, this will get rolled over into a video and it'll be there. And I've already got the normal video going. We'll get to part of that. Catch some more of that. Try to remember where I was with it.
He's already forgotten.
Somebody came and interrupted him.
Yeah.
That would be me.
Oh, you did that?
I think we're
Yeah,
all
that'd be me.
dyslexic, Adam.
I thought Blakely interrupted me. I didn't think I got, did I get video of Blakely when she was here?
I don't know. Did you get any video of the barn? Probably not.
Blakely was here. and
Did you take any video? Me and you and Blakely were in the barn?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
I was thinking of getting
Not as bad as she was yesterday.
you and Blakely when you was chalk marking out there on the sidewalk.
I
And
love her evil.
Well, I don't feel so bad in all the video I missed. I know that you miss a bunch too, and now I feel better.
yeah,
But I
it's
do
dyslexic.
love
We already knew that.
Thanks,
You guys opened
Murphy.
the door for Kamara, and Ben says, look,
All right, everybody. With that one, thank you very much for watching. And
We'll see you in the video.
yeah, you'll see us anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
And hey, if you're not subbed to Brent yet, get over there.
Yes. Sub.
If Ty can figure out how to do it, I think he can go in the description for this. We can put it up, and you can.
I don't know if I can or not. But we're
I
gonna
think.
find
I
out.
don't- They changed things. Keep
They
in mind,
changed
it's been
shit.
2 years since we've done a lot.
Okay. Let's see if I can do it.
So where are you from?
Content.
Northern Minnesota.